All right, oh, now we're good, right? Hold on. We're good? Okay, yep, we're good. All right, perfect. Hello, guys. I've got to tell you that starting soon screen is so helpful. On one hand, I think it's great that, oh, here, let me, are the game levels fine? Looks like maybe it's loud. We'll see. Someone let me know if it's loud. But no, that's super useful, I think, because my thought is, um, it gives people time. We'll get that going. Um, A, it gives people time to join, and then B, it's totally not getting used, so I could do my daily Spanish lesson on Duolingo to keep my streak going. No, although if my streak were hypothetically over 1,600 days, I suppose that might be important. But at any rate, I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope everyone's days are going great, where whatever point we're in for a day. Uh, if you couldn't tell, obviously we're back again with more of our Majora's Mask randomizer. I was really enjoying this yesterday, and the only other thing I was considering really maybe streaming today was Minecraft, but there's a really exciting thing coming up. I've got a crazy Minecraft announcement that I'll share with you guys sometime in the near future, probably. I'd say look forward to that though. But at any rate, uh, today well, I guess before we start today, yesterday, if you remember our recap from the other randomizer, we made some progress. Actually, here, I'll go in our inventory and we can like look at everything we got. We got these, which this resets with us, which is interesting, I guess. Typically in the normal game that wouldn't reset with you. It's interesting it did though. We got the hook shot, we got the powder keg, which we couldn't even use because if you look over here, we did get a couple masks. We got a few, but we don't even have the Goron mask, so we can't pick that up. The other thing we got is we got a lot of stray fairies and dungeon keys because who doesn't want those? And so we got them. Those probably also did reset though. Typically they would. But because of how many stray fairies and dungeon keys we're getting, we were kind of limited in what we were able to do. And it looked like the seed was going to be a loss completely. It looked like there wasn't going to be any more progress that we could possibly do until I'm hearing rain, but it's not raining. Maybe it's the fountains I'm hearing. But it seemed there wasn't going to be any progress to be made until we were right, or I was right on the verge of giving up at least, until I went in the lottery place. I thought, well, that is probably worth trying. We haven't messed with the lottery yet, and we can at least try to get an item from that before we give up. And sure enough, that gave us the bow. And so now, look at that. We've got arrows. And what this means is this means a few things. I guess first, we could. I don't think we have enough rupees actually for. There's a mini game. We should do that. Hold on. Yeah, I know we want to go to the mountain. It's literally in the title of the stream. But before we do that, I don't want to wander too far from Clocktown because there's the archery mini game. So we're gonna need some money for that, and so we'll try to get that here. I'm just hoping the controls aren't terrible for it because there are a couple things where I don't care for the controls with this setup. I'm using an Xbox controller for this, and for the most part, everything's mapped really well. But there are a couple things, especially having to do with cameras, where it just doesn't handle the best. So I'm hoping archery shouldn't be affected by that. Chat's doing that thing again where it makes noises for no reason. So here, we'll go in here. I think it costs like $20 to play the archery thing. So hopefully we can get this on our first try. That would be nice. I don't expect that though, I'll be fully honest. I think you might have to, do you have to get a yeah, mm, I think you have to get a perfect score for it. We're hoping not, but I want to say you probably do. So we'll talk to this guy. Was it 20 rupees? Okay, yeah. Ooh, here we go. Hit as many ribbons as you can within the limit. If you hit a blue one, you lose one, or you lose time to watch out. Hit as many arrows as you use as many arrows to shoot them. B would be the bottom one. 39. So beat 39. Okay. Oh no. Okay, hold on. This is gonna be one of those things where I can't talk a whole lot. Oh no, we're not getting 39, that's for sure. Come on, hit him. Okay. Definitely a thing where I can't talk. Oh my gosh, I still don't care for this. The sensitivity is really low and it just doesn't quite feel smooth. Um, so that's not great. Uh, maybe this isn't so tight as I thought. Although maybe it is. I don't know, because I see we've got so much time left, and so, I don't know. We just have to beat 39, right? Which we're not about to do. Okay, but I think on another try we could do it. So, yeah, we'll have to come back with more money. Ah, yeah, we could have done that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and try that again. Yeah. We don't have rupees, so we're gonna go get rupees. Ooh, I know where we can get some. What exit are we near? Where does this take us? Depending on where this takes us, because there's by the Astral Observatory, there's the guy in the tree. Oh, this actually is pretty close. Okay. We can go get 100 rupees from that. I think we can beat that on the next try. I can't remember I think there's probably an additional award, probably, for getting a full score. I'm not so worried about the full score. We don't need that. But we will take... Oh, no, it's not the full... I thought those were each purple before. Is that like a one-time thing that they're purple? At any rate, this is still fine. And we've got... Here, can we get, like, maybe another blue one? Nope. Okay. Well, this is enough for 2 more tries. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Here, actually, maybe we can get some more rupees here in case we need a 3rd try. I guess we need a 4th try. I really hope it doesn't come to that. Nope, okay. We're gonna hope we can get it this time. So, yeah, the controls aren't phenomenal in that. It, I don't know, maybe I could turn the sensitivity up? Is that a thing? Controls. Hmm. We'll see if that helps. I don't want to turn it up too much, because I also don't know if that's for this or if that's going to be for something else. We'll see, though. So, here, we'll try this again. I'm going to also have to not talk. I know it kills me. But, this is something I definitely want to focus on this. Because if we get something great, that would be amazing. Okay, we're off to a good start. Okay, we're looking really good. This is nice. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Sweet. This is already looking much better, guys. Look at this. I think we're gonna do it. Obviously, we're not getting a perfect score, but I think we're going to beat 39. Okay. If we hit 2 more, we do it. Okay, we did it, guys. Look at that. That's nice. Okay. Ugh. What do we get? Usually this place is packed during the festival, but not this year. I wonder why. Oh my gosh, they're back. Chat, they're back. Alright, we will never talk to this guy again. Uh, but with that done and out of the way, now we can finally do the thing you all maybe came here for. I don't know if this is what people came here for, but it's what's in the title, so I feel like I should probably deliver on that. And that is, with the bow and arrow, the other main thing that this allows us to do is now we can go to the mountains. And so we're going to do exactly that. What was I say? Oh yeah, the other thing that occurred to me, because was I never thought about this, but with this being a randomizer, I was trying to think about how realistic beating the game would be, and I was like, I don't even know what that would look like because you, we definitely can't beat these dungeons. I'll tell you that. That's not going to be possible because the keys and everything are randomized, and that's just not going to work. But then I realized we don't technically need to beat the dungeons in order to win. I think we just need the remains that we get from fighting the bosses. It's so if we can get like all the boss remains from the chests, what button is it? That's really gross. It's really it's not that it was that earlier. All right, that's fine. But if we could just like get their remains, then we're good. And so like I don't know, theoretically, like if you had a really good seed, you could get all of the boss remains that you need like right away. Can we break these? Um, you could get all the remains right away, and you never have to really do much, and so that'd be super cool. We didn't get that seed. We definitely did not. But it doesn't mean we couldn't still find things early. Oh no. What do you want? This is no good. If we could just blast these snowballs out of the way. Yeah. Except we can't. Uh-oh. Don't tell me. We got to the mountains. But now what? Oh, that's not good. Tell me there's like a secret hole or something that's gonna give us like bombs. Oh no. Have we seriously never gotten a Deku stick until now? That's funny. Um, oh, still, really? Oh no. Once again, we've reached an impasse. Although there's another thing I thought about earlier, which was typically on the first cycle, when the way you get the ocarina is you confront Skull Kid on the top of the clock tower when the moon's about to crash, and you shoot it out of his hands. And so we already have the ocarina, so maybe the game's just assuming we already did that and that won't happen. That's probably no, that would be what it is. Never mind. Because yeah, that's how it works. Okay, well, because I was gonna say, what my thought was, what if we go confront Skull Kid and then go through that process, and then what I thought was, would we be able to get something different? Would we be able to get a different item? But no, definitely, I don't think it would work like that. Also, what are those? Can we climb those? Can we shoot them? Should I? No, don't shoot it. Whoops, that's the wrong button. All right. Well, I'm trying to think what else we can do with the bow and arrow. There's another archery thing over here in the swamp that we can go do. Maybe that'll give us something good. I suppose the other thing is, before we do that, actually, I think, I don't know if the lottery gives you a different thing each day, or if that's just like a one-time thing. You can get something on one of the days, and then maybe it's just rupees every other time. Uh, I feel like it's at least worth trying. We can play the lottery today and see what happens. I don't think I expect much from it, though. Where's that at? It's over here. We'll see. I would love to be surprised. All right. Also, oh, here, let me do this first. Um, progressive bow. We already have the bow. Here, let's try the numbers that won yesterday. I don't know how it works, but there. All right. So we can wait for that for later. What I was gonna say was, I had mentioned yesterday that this Saturday I probably won't be able to stream because a crazy thing has come up, a crazy good thing. Uh, but I still have yet to hear back from the person I was supposed to hear about or hear from, regarding that super cool thing. And so I'm starting to wonder if maybe it's not gonna happen. And if that's the case, that's fine, because what that means is we can do something on Saturday here, which would also be really cool, and I would honestly love that. So who knows? We'll see. Oh, yeah, no, I'll get back to that. So yeah, if that's the case, I don't know what I'll probably play. Um, but that'll be fun. Who knows? Maybe we can play more of this. Although maybe I'll shake it up. 3 streams in a row. I love Majora's Mask. It is my favorite game, and I'm loving the consistency of like playing this several days back to back. But maybe 3 streams in a row might be much. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe that's what people want. I don't know. Maybe you guys really enjoy these Majora's Mask streams. All right, here, let's try this. You do, is it? Okay, 20 rupees. What do we have to beat? Okay, shoot for targets atop the platform. Hit them all. Oh gosh. No, I'm not ready. Okay, we're just gonna spam because there's no penalty, right? These controls are a bit weird. I don't know if I want them to be inverted. It almost feels like maybe they should be inverted. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's weirding me out that they're not inverted, and that's what's strange. Yeah, I don't know why it feels so weird to me that they're not inverted. Maybe they usually are, and that's the thing. Oh no, hurry. I definitely am not getting this. And I would not count on us ever beating this, probably. So hopefully this isn't the one item we need to win. That would be really unfortunate. Have we done it? There's no way. There's no way. I don't believe that that's everything. I really don't believe you. Well, it looks like you gotta try a... Oh, no. No, I don't want to play again. Goodness, I hate this. Those controls... I think I do want it to be inverted. Maybe there's honestly probably somewhere I can mess with that in settings, but I don't know where that would be. So that won't work. Gosh. Don't tell me we're at a loss. We've come so far. I'm so proud of the progress we made, guys. I don't want to lose it. I'm trying to think of what else could we do with the bow now that we couldn't do before? Or what did we forget about yesterday? Because I'm not convinced this is the end. I, gosh, I've got to think there's something we could do, but I don't know what. And this guy, he didn't want the land deed. Oh, we gave him the land deed yesterday. I think maybe he wants the Clock Town deed. That's what I'm guessing. But we can't give him that. We don't have that. We have the mountain one, which I guess he does not want. We could also, the other thing is we could really try to grind rupees and go for the bank again. We could, I think we've deposited like 300 and something so far. But we could try to go for 500 and see what we get from that. Because I think there is something we would get. Are these guys going to come down? here. I guess, nope. Oh, here they come, right? Yep, there. We'll shoot this guy, maybe. Okay, there. We can't climb up here because they're gonna come hit us. Yep, but I need them to, like, come down here, ideally. Yes, please come here. Gosh dang it. Don't go in a tree. I can't hit you in a tree. There, that's fine. Well, I think we've got, what, one more? No. Gosh. Here, he'll come back. And then we'll climb to the tree. All this is for 20 rupees, by the way. That's what we're going for. Because if we're going for this rupee grind, which I think is probably our best bet right now, uh, then this is at least 20 that we're guaranteed, and so that's not bad. And then we can go, I think uh, we can also go to the, really? There wasn't one up there? I touched what would have been. Um, I'm curious, I can't remember what's in this hole. Also, here, let me read this. Oh goodness. It won't let me scroll. And I started an Ocarina of Time randomizer and made the mistake of going into the room you get the slingshot in, forgetting you can't get out without it. Had to restart the run completely. Oh no. Yeah, that would be frustrating. What's this gonna be? Junk? Nothing? That's my guess. Junk! Oh no, it's a stick. I love sticks. Well, now that you're here, old man Radushi, I've got news for you. We went to the mountain with the bow and arrow. Super exciting and awesome. We were all thrilled for that. Immediately, oh, I said it's either make or break when I walked into the tree. Yeah. No, no, you say yes, sir, but as soon as we get to the mountain, well, here, I'll show you. We'll go back. We've got time. What are we doing? What are we in a hurry for? We'll go back to the mountain. I'll show you. Wait, hold on. Real quickly, I think I can sling or hook shot onto this. We haven't grabbed this yet. Hey! Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That's not awesome. I really hate this seed. No pun intended. This is just a terrible seed that we're playing on. Like, everything is a stray fairy or some stupid thing I don't need. But, we're going like the long way. The mountain's literally on the opposite side. Um, but there are also rupees we can get over it, theoretically, as long as it works this time. 'Cause some of these things are only working one time, it seems. Alright, we need more rupees. A lot more, if we're gonna get to 500. But that seems to be our next best bet. Um, for reasons we'll see here in a second. We won't worry about those. But we'll go over here. Also, what is that hole? I don't remember that hole. The Song of Healing would also be really helpful. That wouldn't be a bad thing to get. But I still think I really want the Deku Mask more than anything. Or the Deku Mask or bombs. Um, bombs would also be useful, but I think the Deku Mask is still going to be more useful because that lets us get more stuff than bombs. But here, we're also excited for the mountain. I'll show you why we're a bit less excited now. Look what's right here waiting for us. Yep. And check this out. This is no good if we just blast these snowballs out of the way. Yeah. We need bombs. We don't have bombs. So, we're stuck again. We were unstuck for all of 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. We did the archery minigame in the clock town. And we got, oh, that gave us a stray fairy. Because of course it did. And the archery minigame in the swamp is going to be like nearly impossible with these controls set up the way they are. And so, hold on. I want to. Wait, That's something from Ocarina of Time. That's funny. But that's rupees right there, so that's nice. Uh, but yeah, so we won't be doing that anytime soon, which means we really just need to. I don't know. I think this bank is our next best bet. I don't know what else we're gonna do. Hopefully, the bank gives us something useful. That would be great. I suppose we can also let the old lady get robbed and see what the bomb shop comes up, or the curiosity shop comes up with. For that, hopefully they've got something good. Although my hopes aren't terribly high, so we'll see. Gosh, not with this seed. But yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else from? Mm, we can't get over it. No, there's nothing we could hook shot to get over this wall. I don't think. I definitely don't think that's the thing. That would be nice, but no, I don't think it works like that. Right? I can't hook shot over this. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. Yep, guess we're not doing that. So yeah, I guess it's just back to grinding rupees for now. Hopefully we can get something useful out of this. If not, though, I don't know. Do we? Really don't want to say new seed. That seems like I don't know. We've come so far. Look at this. And especially, I mean, we literally left last stream with the cliffhanger of getting the bow and arrow, and so like that was a big deal. But the big deal doesn't really matter if we can't do anything now. So yeah, as unfortunate as that is. So actually, here there's that other hole. We already went in this hole before, but since it's a new cycle, we'll see if there's anything different over here in this chest. I don't know what it would be. Probably nothing. Maybe rupees, though. Rupees would be useful. Oh, nope. It's this guy. Wait, but we didn't have the good sword last time, so we can fight him. That's fine. I don't think he'll take too many hits this time either. That we should get rupees for that, I would think. I think that's what would typically happen in the normal game. So we'll open this. What's it going to be? Just Deku Nuts. That's so cool. Obviously, that's what we really wanted, so that's nice. Man. Alright. Back to grinding rupees the old-fashioned way. We're just gonna go through all the grass. Unless there's like a faster way that I don't know of. Well, there probably is. I think there are still things in town we could do. I'm trying to think of what though. But like I said, I think we're at 300 and something rupees, which means we'd need like 200 tops. Worst case scenario, we need 200 more rupees. But I don't think it's gonna be that. I think we've got a little more than 300. I guess maybe 150. But we've got 66 here. We can go deposit this and see how close that gets us. Hopefully, somewhat. We'll talk to him. Yep, deposit. How many do we have? Oh, I didn't look at that number. Let's go here. Awesome. Yes, we're depositing 66 rupees. That's a lot, I know. I'm so rich. 369. Huh. Nice. Alright, so now we need 131 is what that means. Okay. We can realistically do that. I don't know how long it'll take or how quickly we'll be able to do it, but we can do it. That much is certain. So, back outside of the town. We're gonna go back to cutting grass. This isn't much, but these are like guaranteed rupees. There's also a thing we can get from here if we cut all these grasses at once. But I think we want magic to be able to do that so we can reach further. Um, because otherwise I don't know that it's very doable. But okay, 131. 131. I'm gonna remember that. What was in this hole? I think we already checked this today, but I don't remember what it was. It's one of those. I think we need a song for that, but I can't even remember what song it is. And chat's just beeping because, again. Also, is there a chest on top of one of these pillars over here that I'm looking at? I can't remember. Part of me wants to say there is, but I think I'm just imagining things to give myself hope. No, 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 no. I'm not. Hold on. Hold on. Well, thank you. That's what I wanted. Here, someone said yesterday. Wait, is it these I can just? Yeah. Okay, that's nice. Here, let's. Can I grab that? No. You respawn? Why do you respawn? I don't like you. Alright, is there anything else? There's no chest. Was it just those? Okay. Alright, I see the rupee. But you don't know how to grab that. So, that's probably out of range for us. This is unfortunate. I really wish we had a better seed. I honestly might have to... See, I don't want to start over. That's the thing. I really don't. I would love to, like, have some crazy, amazing comeback story with this terrible seed before we start over. That'd be so cool. Um, and I don't think the hook shot can do anything here, right? I think we specifically need Epona. I think we already checked that yesterday. Or a bomb. A bomb might do something there. But we don't have a bomb either. No bombs here. Oh, wait, 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 wait. No, they don't blow that up. Gosh. That would have been cool, guys. That would have been so cool of you to blow this thing up. That I wanted you to blow up. Oh, wait, unless it's because they were on me. It wants them to be, like, targeted at that. No? I don't think it works like that. We're about to find out. Nope, it does not work like that. Okay. We're just gonna go out of here before we get ourselves killed then. Wait, but is that a chest up there? That is. Hold on. What's this? A stray fairy? See, I felt like there was a chest on top of one of these. Oh, a bottle with gold dust. What do we do with that? Hold on, chat. What does the gold dust do? I don't remember that. We can figure out what to do with gold dust, and that means we've also got an empty bottle, which means we can go heal the witch. Um, but what do we do with gold dust? Someone please, someone please know more than me. I can't remember. What is gold dust? My first thought is sell it. It's gold. But I don't... Oh, wait. Or is that to... Do we strengthen a sword with that, maybe? I think maybe that was a side quest where we strengthen a sword. Here, hold on. Because before I sell it, I will look this up so that way we know what we've got. Because that's something we can use. We can do something with that, I'm sure. Majora's Mask Gold Dust. Gold Dust is awarded also after doing a race. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. The Goron Blacksmith uh can use that and upgrade our sword. Okay, well we've already got the razor. Oh my gosh. Chat, what? What? Look at that. That's the game telling us it's gonna give us something bad if we grab that. That's horrible. Well then look at this one. Like, this one's fake. We found that out yesterday. Yeah, that's not even an item. You can't even grab that. Um Here we can try selling the gold. So we can't use it. Um Maybe it's at least worth money. Which is, if that's the case. Hold on. It probably is worth a lot, so we'll deposit our 49. Yep. Uh, but yeah, we already have the razor sword, so I'm not so worried about getting another new sword. We could take the razor sword to the end of the game, and I'd be pretty happy. Unless the golden sword is, like, really good and I'm just forgetting. But I can't remember. Here. That's nice. Maybe I can... No, 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 no. I'm not trying to sell you that. What are we looking for? No. Oh, okay, so he doesn't buy stuff. I know the guy, the other one, buys stuff, but that doesn't open until 10, right? Yeah, this opens at 10. Okay. Well, back to rupee hunting. What did that put us at? I think we're at like 410 or something. So if we can fill up another 99, then we're gonna be good to get whatever comes from the bank next. So that'll be nice. So I guess we can just hurry up and try to do that while we wait for 10 o'clock. And then we can go check that out. Also, again, I'm looking at my levels over on the stream. The levels look high for the game volume. The game's not loud, is it? Or it's not too loud? Like, I want you guys to be able to hear it, obviously. But I don't want it to be, like, too terribly loud. So hopefully it's balanced well. I'm not sure. It's going, like, halfway up green at certain times. Which maybe that just looks high. I know I used to always have my game volume, like, down, I think, too low. So I don't want to do that. Alright, we're almost 25% of the way there for our next 99. That's good. What's gonna come first, 99 rupees or 10 o'clock? I mean, the game is quiet, but you can still hear it. The game's quiet, even the right now when I'm swinging and making noise. Oh, you can't really hear the game. Okay, here, well, we'll turn that up then. Hopefully not too much. See, now it shows that he's like as loud as me. Is this better? Can we hear better now? Here, I hope that's better. I guess this is a good time to test too, because him screaming and cutting is probably one of the best. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of the thing I just have to guess with, because I can't hear what it sounds like for you guys. So I know, like, my headphones, it's like loud, but obviously I've got that turned down for you, so that's good to know. Thank you. Also, here, we're gonna test a thing from yesterday. I was told if I, boy, I was told if he hits my shield, that puts him out. It does put him out. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. I forgot about that. So, Omeridusha, you were right yesterday when you said that. That's nice to know. Because they kept cursing me and they were really annoying. 7 o'clock. 3 more hours. 2.5, I guess. It's almost 7:30. Is there like some crazy rupee thing I forgot? Oh wait, we could do the... I don't know, I have this on. We could do the one game where it's like the maze that comes up out of the ground. Because that pays like 50 rupees every time we win, I think. So I guess we could try that if we wanted. But we're already at 56, so we're getting there. I think we will have this 99 before 10 o'clock as well, so that's good. Yeah, oh, definitely, definitely. Heck yeah. I'm hoping it's not just another stray fairy. If it's another stray fairy, I don't know. Well, I guess we still have, we can go try healing the witch, now that we've got a bottle, but we just need to empty that out, and so I'm hoping we can sell the gold from the bottle, so that way we can have an empty bottle and hopefully go heal her, and then get whatever that gives. That would be good. So I'd say if the bank thing doesn't work, or if the bank thing doesn't give us anything good, then if that also doesn't work, we'll probably just go for another seed, because at that point I don't think there's anything else we could do. By day I steal glances, but by night I steal chickens. Yeah? That's good. Well, maybe not. Sounds cool. Uh, nice. I I don't have any chickens, so that doesn't affect me. Um, but maybe if you'd like to give me some eggs, I might keep my mouth shut. I love eggs. 8 o'clock, alright. It's getting close. We might hit 10 o'clock before... No, we won't hit 10 o'clock first. We've got this. Is his grass back, or do we have to... We said that. No, we've got to go back into town. His grass doesn't just respawn. Okay. We might actually... No, I think we're good, actually, for the bank. Let's go see. And hopefully this saves us from needing a new seed. That would be great. What's this? You said we're going to deposit. The same thing I always do. Especially because I can only hold 99 rupees because he didn't give me the bigger one. Here, let's go here. Yes, we're depositing 90. What's that put us at? 508! Hey! Wait, what? Wait, chat, there's not a thing for 500 rupees? I thought there was. Are you serious? Really? Oh, that's horrible. Okay. Well, gosh. We've got an hour and a half in game until that shop opens. At the very least. Oh, that's the wrong button. Here. We can speed time back up. We don't need it to be slow right now. I guess I'm so used to slowing it down when I play the game normally because there's always so much to do. But on here, I think we're really kind of just, I don't know, we have like nothing to do. I guess that's part of the fun of a randomizer is, well, no, I don't think that's fun, I guess. But that's part of how the randomizer goes is often we've done just about everything we can and it's kind of just waiting for a specific time to come so we can try something different. Ah, there, time's going a bit faster now. We can't just like open a mailbox, right? We need the, no, we need, oh, wait. Uh, is this how we use this? Maybe. Please take priority mail to the post office. Will be accepted even at late at night. Oh, wait. So is that what we do with this? Because I remember we got this from something. It's part of the Anju and Cafe quest. But I tried giving it to his mom, and she wouldn't take it. Okay. But if we do this, okay. This might get us an item. Sweet. So if I just, do I literally just walk up and pull this out? Nope. Talk to him and then pull it out. Those ears, they're fake. Ha 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 ha. In my mind, yes, I know you're doing that. Yeah. You may make fun of it. No, I've done it. Sure, we'll do it again. I don't know if we get anything, but here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we did it. I don't know if we get anything. Yep. Is he gonna give us maybe rupees? I can't be like this. I'll have to train more. What did he give us? A heart. Awesome. Awesome. That's what we wanted. Uh, how do I give this to him? It said take it to the post office. What? Me again? Yes, it is me again. My head. Yes, what? Did he just try to charge me 2 rupees for that? No, we're not gonna pay for it. Where do we put this? Did we put it in the mailbox out front? Is there a mailbox out front? What? It said take it out, or it said give it to the post office. What is this? Oh, yeah, it's the... Huh. How do I... Maybe if I stand in front of him and pull it out? No? What the heck? Well, I'm at a loss. Someone probably knows what I'm doing wrong. In the meantime, it's 10 o'clock now. We can go to the other shop. So we'll do that. No, I'll leave that out in case we figure that out. That would be good. What was it even? Oh yeah, that's right. We wanted to sell the gold. Or we wanted to try to sell the gold. Hopefully we can. If not, again, we're kind of at a loss. Ain't nothing to sell. Can I buy something? Yeah, ideally. Do you want to buy gold? Yeah. We can't even carry that much, chat. Look at that. Um, goodness. That's sad. But we are desperate. We needed to get rid of the gold because now we have an empty bottle. So let's go deposit this. Maybe if it's not 500, maybe it's 1,000 that our next milestone is at. Yes, you know me. Yep, I'm gonna make a deposit. Alright, yep. Nope. 99. Yeah, we got so ripped off. We couldn't even take that full amount. We couldn't even take half of it. We were one away from half of it. But, yeah, we just really needed to get rid of that. Because now... Why did I take my bunny ears off? Oh yeah, because I was probably in the shop again. The swamp is south, right? So it should be down here. Because now we can go to... we can go find the one witch sister in the maze. And go tell her sister that she's sick. And then, since we have an empty bottle, we should be able to heal her. And I think that probably gives us something else. I'm not sure what. We'll see. That's the fun of a randomizer, I guess. But this is like our last-ditch effort. If this doesn't work, I think that means it's a new seed, which is painful, but it doesn't seem like we have much of a choice, so hopefully it doesn't come to that. Unless someone knows of... See, I used to know all the secrets to this game, but I've definitely forgotten them over time, so maybe someone else knows like some really obscure thing that I'm forgetting about. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. At this point, definitely, someone knows this game better than I do. The past, though, I definitely knew it fairly well. Can we go in here? No. Alright, we'll go into the maze then. We'll follow the monkey. Right. I want to say, yep. Here. And I don't think we have to talk to the other sister first. I think we can literally just go in here, and that should work. Hey, this is good enough, right? Follow me. Alright. I might. We'll see what way he's actually gonna go. I wonder if this changes. This is probably the same thing every time, the same way. What way is he actually gonna go? Okay. I don't want to get hit by the turtles. Oh, we're going straight. I think he moves left now, right? Yes. Perfect. And there's like one more turn. I feel like this is probably even something I had memorized back in the day. Actually, yes, I know, I think it was. If I could talk to you, that might help. Yes, we heard Skull Kid beat you up. That's crazy. Guys, don't beat up old ladies. That's not cool. Even if it's a magic old lady, don't beat her up. She's probably cool. So we'll go let her sister know, hey, she's in the woods. And then hopefully she'll fill our empty bottle. Yeah, she should fill our empty bottle with medicine, if I'm not mistaken. That'll be good. See, the other thing is, a lot of the secrets that I remember how to do aren't possible with the way the randomizer is set up because they rely on objects that we would normally have, but that we don't have. Oh, yes, he did. A lot. He's gonna end the world. Take this through. Okay, good, 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 good. What? Oh, no! Are you serious? She's not even gonna... What? I don't have it. Are you serious? We got a green rupee. We can't just buy this, can we? It's too expensive. Chet, you know what that means. Oh, no. Wow. That's terrible. But I think we know what that means. Here, we've got to, man, unfortunately, that means we do have to, I think, do a new seed, because there's nothing else I can think of. So here, 1 second, because the way, oh wait, can I go to the main menu from here? Is that a thing? See, I don't even know what these are. All these settings and things. It's cool looking. What that tells me is, okay, wait, restart, reset. No, wait, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Or did that do what I wanted it to do? Oh, okay. Cool. I thought I was gonna have to close the game and reopen it, so I was gonna have to do some stuff. We don't have to do any cool streaming magic. We can just go here and do a new file, so I guess we'll do that, and that's fine. New seed. This is exciting. Hopefully, we get not stray fairies. That would be amazing. Alright. Yes. Third time's the charm. We hope. No stray fairies. No dungeon keys. Literally nothing. That's a great start. Oh my gosh, guys, I love this seed. What? Oh my gosh. This is such a terrible seed. What? Mountain title deed. Oh my gosh, I don't like this. I really don't like this already. Here, let's go pick up what should be a stray fairy and see what that is. Oh, here's Cafe. Wow, that's cool. Alright, we'll go over here. Grab... Wait, that's a boss key, right? That's a boss key? Oh my gosh. Well, now that we can use that... Guys, this is like a terrible seed. Okay, if the next chest doesn't give us something useful, I'm just gonna call it there and quit this seed and we're gonna make another new one. Because... Wow, that's bad. We'll see though. There's a thing over here that I like to go for. There's two more things I can go for pretty easily. We'll check both of those. One of them's in here though, where we run across the rooftops and get a one chest. So we'll check this one. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's something decent. Like the Deku Mask, that would be amazing. If we get the Deku Mask, we can literally go through... No, we couldn't go through the whole first dungeon, I guess, because the keys will be randomized. But like, we could at least get to... Oh my gosh. I think we need to roll across that, maybe. But we could at least get to the first dungeon. And so... Well, oh, but then we also need magic, which we don't just have. For some reason, on a randomizer, like I saw that appear in a shop once as a thing I could buy for like way more money than I could carry, and so it was impossible. Uh, but yeah, it's kind of unfortunate in some ways. I know you can mess with the randomizer though. You can change like what's randomized and what isn't. What's this gonna be? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna... Unless this one last thing is something super crazy, we're definitely resetting this. This is terrible. This is worse than the last one. I thought the last one was bad. I should have, like, not complained. Wow. Although, like, I still... It's not better than this. I think we're just getting all the really bad ones first. Oh, that's the... Okay, I know that mask. That mask is, like, good. Gets us one specific thing. That gets us into the milk bar, I think. Right? Is that the one that gets us into the milk bar? No. Hold on. I can't remember. At any rate, this is a terrible seed. So we are going to do this once again. That's crazy. This is also going to mark the first time I've ever deleted a save file on a Zelda game. Yes, delete. Crazy. I know I hate to do it. No, 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 we're not doing that one. We're going to go back in here. All right. Let's try again. Hopefully it goes better. Also here, real quickly, I'm going to drink something while we find out what our first two items are. Song of Soaring, I don't even remember what that does on here. Hold on one second. Okay, that's better. Also, yeah, the bunny hood, that's not terrible. I don't hate that. Here, we can go ahead and put this on. Alright, and then we can... Okay, let's make our way over here. We just saw this. Would you believe it's the same? Nothing's changed yet. Yep, East Clocktown. Alright, so now we're gonna go up here and run along the tops of the buildings again. And hopefully get something better than... I can't remember what we just got. I think we got a key. I think we got a small key for a dungeon. Which, you know, obviously is so exciting. But we could do better. We could definitely do better. I'm also realizing it's really sad that the whole thing in the title of this stream was that we were going to be going to the mountains. Oh my gosh. But like, we spent all of like, 45 seconds in the mountains before realizing we still couldn't progress, and so... Yeah, that's unfortunate. The whole exciting thing for today turned out to be literally nothing. Oh wait, we can also... Here, hold on. Another stray fairy, my gosh. You know... Again, this is my favorite game of all time. I think these stray fairies are quickly becoming one of my most hated things of all time. Okay, that opens at 10. Okay. Because what that means, I'm not even gonna grab the stray fairy. I could not care less. We will go check what the other stray fairy, like the thing that's supposed to be a stray fairy, is actually gonna be. So because maybe that's worth grabbing. But once the mayor's office opens at 10, we can talk to Cafe's mom and get what would be the cafe mask usually. But that'll be something different, so we can go do that. What did we just come over here to do? Hold on. Oh, I know where we were going. Okay. This isn't where I wanted to go, so that's why I'm confused. Also, fun fact, doorways. That's how doorways work. If you've ever felt like you were really forgetful every time you like go into a room and you forget what you were doing, that's just... Oh my gosh. This is another bad seed. Wait, wait, wait. Uh, Aha, I forgot we could do that. Uh, Not that anything comes from that. But the reason for that, the reason you forget, or feels like you're always forgetting stuff, is because for some reason, I can't remember how it works, but it is an interesting fact that when you walk through a door, your brain, like, marks where you were and where you're going as, like, two separate things. Like, it's like a transitionary thing. And so it completely leaves behind all your thoughts and memories of what you were doing to prepare for whatever the new thing is. And so, like, that's why going through doorways literally makes you forget stuff. And so, fun fact, uh, I don't know what you'll do with that or how you're better for knowing it, but maybe that's cool. But yeah, and it does work in video games too. There was a study on that. I think the study was particularly, I think it was specifically VR that they were testing, but maybe that applies here too. We're not doing that. Yeah, we will. It's gonna take a bit. It's gonna take a bit, but we'll do it. We need to be careful, but... Hold on, we're gonna ignore that. Yeah, my antivirus expired, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. Also, I have a way to get around this. The antivirus, that is, for free. So, what we'll do is, here, 1 second, I'm gonna turn that on. It basically tell my antivirus thing to go away. Alright, there we go, we did it. Look at that. Whoa, it's gone, guys. Where'd it go? That's a fun thing that comes up like once a week. Whoa! 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 This seed is... wow. This is not a terrible seed. What? Wow. Okay. This isn't the worst seed ever. Oh, I don't like that I have to hit the right button for that every time. Like, what? That's gross. What if we... Wow, that's really not exciting. Okay. That's... Ugh. I still have to hit down on the D-pad to attack. I don't like that a lot. Alright. But... Wow. That's good. The Great Fairy Sword is definitely good. Here, now we can go... Or hold on, isn't there another... I think there's another hole over here somewhere. But now the mayor's office is open, so we can go back to the mayor's office at some point once we're ready. And we can talk to Cafe's mom. Oh, here's a chest. That's just here. We'll see what this is. Oh, you're back. Welcome back. What is this? The Goron Lullaby intro. Wait, what do we need that for? I don't remember. Well, you'll be happy to see, while you were gone, look what we just got. This is a new seed, by the way. We had to start a new seed. And then we started another new seed because that seed was literally, like, everything at Clock Town just gave us, look at our frames drop. That's funny. Everything in Clock Town was just giving us small keys and, like, rupees for nothing. So we did another new seed. So this one of the first things we got was the fairy sword. We got a rupee, which was concerning. I think it was a rupee, which was concerning. But then we got the bunny hood, just for spawning, which was nice. And then we got the fairy sword, and so things are going a bit better. We did get a stray fairy. So, like, that's not awesome. Did I grab what was... I think I already grabbed what was up here. Right? That's why it's doing this. Oh, okay. I don't like that junk stuff. Here, actually, you know what we can do? Randomizer. Logic conditions. Requires transformation and song. Trials access. Whoa. Wow, this is interesting. Look at all this stuff, guys. I don't understand what a lot of this stuff is. Um, Starting option, wallet full, consumables full. That's crazy. Look at all the stuff we can do. What? Okay, I don't know how that works. What I was looking for was I was hoping there was a way to disable junk as an option for like a random thing, because I think junk's just stupid. What are we, like, we're literally not going to do anything with it. It's useless. You know, that's the name. It's just holding us back. Like, a key important item shouldn't be able to be replaced randomly with something completely useless. Like, we should at least get something of semi-equal value. Like, I'll leave the stray fairy. Like, the stray fairies are, I don't want to say they're fine. But like, it's still, you know, an important item in the right context. We have the stray fairy sword now, so really not anymore. But united the randomizer settings to fix it. I know, I was looking at them. I don't understand them very well. I mean, you should be able to. Yeah, I think you can. But I don't know how that exactly works. I've never messed with it a whole lot. Oh my gosh, I don't want nuts. Dang it, woman. Well, she's worthless to us. Or at least her nuts are. We don't need her nuts. Back outside to do who knows what. What else is there? Oh, actually, now we've got this. Here, theoretically, we should be able to... Oh wait, this is how you get the Kitsune mask, usually. Or the... Well, not Kitsune, the Keaton mask. I think that's what it's called in here. Figure it out real quick. Okay. Yeah, because I'm just, like, really tired of junk. Junk's not cool. There. This is... Theoretically... Yeah, this should also be useful. For this, we should be able to get, like, most of these. We could probably get all these at once. That'd be nice. That'd be the key, or not the Keaton mask, probably. Whatever it gives us, it would be the equivalent. But no, we probably aren't going to be able to pull that off. We can check here. This is just one of the ones where we have to, like, we need a song, right? It was, like, the stones. Yeah. Alright, can't do that. Going back up. We will go fight the Dodongos, that's fine. You want to change the logic to French vanilla? What the heck does that mean? Logic. Glitchless. It's beatable without glitches. Really, the seed's beatable without glitches? French vanilla. The items are biased to be closer to their vanilla locations. Tends to be more beginner friendly. Okay. Items are not shuffled. Okay. Okay. So maybe that's better? But I wonder if it's too late. I wonder if that's something we'd have to do for like a new seed. We changed it to French vanilla though. We'll see how that goes. Actually, you know what? Here, just to stay consistent, we'll put this on glitchless. Yeah, you have to generate a new seed. Okay. We'll stay on here. We'll see how far we can get with this seed. You can beat every seed. That means they probably wanted us to do the archery things that we weren't going to be able to possibly do with these controls. We'll see how far we can get with this. If we have to restart again at some point, then we can do that. We'll keep that in mind. Oh my gosh, you don't let me see anything. That would be terrible. Wow, 3 hits and he's down. That's crazy. Here, let's pick up his money. Wow, the Great Fairy Sword's amazing. Back up. We can't really shield while we're holding this. Watch out! That is so OP. Oh my gosh. I'd like to see. Thank you. There we go. Look at that. We've already got too many rupees. Uh, that's 50 that we just couldn't get. That's sad. Letter to cafe. Oh, wait. Hold on. Is that a... No, that's not a day one object because... Or, yeah, item because in order to get that, usually you have to meet with Anju at, like, midnight tonight, which means we can just put it in the mailbox, and tomorrow morning he'll get it. I can't remember how that works. Hold on, how does that... Wait, do we put it in the mailbox, right? I think that's what it is. And then he'll grab it? Here, we'll see if that's how that goes. I want to say that's what it is. So at midnight, we've got to remember we're going to go stop the thief. See what that does for us. Yep, deposit mail here. Your letter has been received. Okay, good. That's good. Oh yeah, we can also go... Is he here now? We can go talk to the guy from... Yeah, he's here. I don't know what he's called on this game. I can't remember. Well, this should be an item. Usually this would be the... Whatever the bird mask is called, I can't remember. But... We'll get that from him. What is it going to be now? Magic beans. I think we need water to be able to use those at all. So that's still not fantastic. Won't get us very far. I'm glad we at least figured out some of the stuff for the randomizer. But like, how... Oh man. I don't know how some of these are beatable. That sounds crazy. I'm glad it's beatable. That's good to know. But I can't imagine how it would be beatable. Also, what can we still go do? Is the sword school open? Or, oh, there's a couple things we could do, actually. We could go do... Yeah, here, let's go do the sword school. We'll see if we can get that taken care of, because that minigame's not terribly difficult. If we can get that... And that's one thing we'll have down. That'll be another item. Oh, ha ha ha. Everyone wants to make fun of my ears. Okay, yep. I will try it. The expert course, please. Hi. Yep. Yes, I've prepared. Okay. We'll see if we can get this first try. Yesterday we got it first try. That was nice. Maybe we can do it again. We're on the right track. It's really not hard, though, to be fair, so that's good. This is an easier mini-game. Sweet. 2 more, right? Alright, and... Hey, we did it. Not bad at all. Song of Storms. I still can't remember what that's used for on. No, yes I do. There's a thing with a bunch of, I think, redeads. There's a bunch of redeads surrounding this house. And if we go there, or we can play that to get rid of them. And that's part of like another quest. We can't do that yet. I guess now we can go check on the maze thing and see if that's available. Isn't that also over here? Or is that on the other side? No, it's over here. It's over here. On the other side. I don't know if that closes at a certain point, though. But we've got to get in and out by midnight so we can go to the northern area. 6 to 10. Okay. So, well, no, Oh yeah, we literally just missed it. That's crazy. Alright. That's unfortunate. What else can we grab? What's gonna be flying around here? Is that actually just a stray fairy this time? Oh, it's a key. Yeah, that's what we want. We'll get there at 10:01. I literally did, yeah. We just missed it. That's okay. It's kind of the luck we've had today. Also, um, to promote something that's going to be upcoming. Oh, wait. What was it? We were going to look here for stuff. Oh, we haven't looked at any of the shops. Oh my gosh, hold on. There's still stuff we can be doing. Um, Later this month, the new Sonic Racing game is coming out, which looks like phenomenal. Also, it has, Hatsune Miku. Guys, opponent song. Okay, that's huge. Ooh, that's also huge. The potion so we can heal the one sister. Uh, how much is this? Okay, we can't buy that. Yeah, is there a pre-order bonus? Should I pre-order it? But it's also got Hatsune Miku, so it's pretty cool. At any rate, I really want to be playing that game. I'm gonna get that game for sure. Uh, I guess it's just a matter of do I pre-order it or just buy it on launch day. They changed Shadow's car and I don't like it. Oh, I didn't notice. I'd have to look again. But I definitely want to play it again. Or I want to play it a lot. Ooh, the all-night mask. That's huge. If we can buy it. Uh, Song of Healing. Oh, we need that so badly. Ooh, the all-night mask we could get. Okay. That's good. This is a good seed. I'm liking this one. They changed Shadow's car. That's interesting. Yeah, I'd have to look at that. They're not gonna have anything there on night one. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna get ready to take care of the thief. But yeah, so day one, we'll definitely, whatever day that comes out on, I can't remember what it is. We'll definitely have a stream of that. Poe bonus is Sonic the Werehog. Oh! We might want that then. That would be really cool. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll pre-order it. This is just like a really expensive season to be playing a lot of games. Like new games because like I just pre-ordered Little Nightmares 3 a little bit ago. Like a couple weeks ago, a few weeks ago maybe. Um Sonic Racing comes out here in a couple weeks. What would it say? Pokemon comes out next month. Black Ops 7 comes out the month after that. And it's like, for me at least, these all line up with like some of my favorite game series and franchises. And so this is like an expensive time. I'm getting so many new games, which is exciting, but man. Also, I'll speak. Oh, I've got to pick this up, or do we just wait? Um, Also, I'll promote while we're here. If you guys look up there in the top right, we've got a thing for a what is it, a follower goal. And so that's exciting. We're hoping to grow the channel enough to reach affiliate. That would be really cool. That opens us up to a lot of more things to be able to support uh, what I'm trying to do here. And that'd be great for building our community as well. And so if you're enjoying the stream even a little bit, fire arrows, that'll be huge too if we can get a bow. Oh, that's so cool. Because then we won't need bombs for the snow. This is such a good seed. I love this seed. Hopefully. I think I do. But if you're interested in helping us out, even just a little bit, although it is a lot that it does, feel free to go ahead and hit that follow button. It takes only a second, and it's free. And it really does help out so much, so that would be greatly appreciated. But, in the meantime, we're going to keep doing this anyway. Even if we never hit it, I will probably still be here. But, oh my gosh, we're getting open up to so much new stuff. Like, I can't remember, can I just call Epona anywhere? Hold on. Let's make that, because I like my ocarina to be this. They got Minecraft, SpongeBob, Pac-Man, TMNT, Avatar The Last Airbender does DLC with more unknown. That's crazy. Minecraft is cool. Oh my gosh, we can. So yeah, um, this is so cool. This is huge. Uh, how do I dismount? How do I get off? How do I get off of Epona? What button is it? Okay, that's that. Yeah, that's crazy. Minecraft is super cool. I will probably play as the Minecraft characters at some point. Wait, where's my sword? What? Wait, what? Where's my sword at? Is that a glitch? Hold on, what happened? Did I, like, equip my sword? How did I do that? What? What did I do with my sword? Why don't I have my sword? What? That's gotta be a glitch. There's no way that's intentional. What? If we go here, does it come back? No! Wait, what? What did I do with my sword? Why can't I use that? What? Guys, what did I do? No, it's not that one. What? What? Hold on. How did I dequip? How did I unequip my sword? Because we can't attack now. No, I don't want to save. What? Guys, what did we do? We can use this, but like that's not the same. What on earth? What did we do? That's so weird. I have no idea what caused that. Wow. Let's hope that fixes itself. What? Does it have something to do with Epona? That's my guess. What if we get back on Epona? Uh, it's gotta have something to do with Epona, right? That would be my guess. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was talking about the Sonic game. Uh, yes, like I'll probably play as the Minecraft characters at some point, maybe just, to check it out. If I'm being totally honest, I don't think I'll probably play as anyone other than Miku typically. Like that'll be my go-to. Usually in these types of games, I find like one character that I really like. That's not the direction I'm pushing at all. But usually in those types of games, like Mario Kart 2, I usually find like one or two characters that I really like, and those are all I ever touch. And so like, come on. It's so like on Mario Kart 8, I only ever play as Dry Bowser or Bowser. And I don't know the last time I ever played as anyone else. In Mario Kart World, is it the new one? I only ever play as Bowser because they got rid of Dry Bowser, which is like incredibly stupid. Um, my sword's still not back. So that didn't fix it. What on earth? Um, that's so weird. Yeah, so in this game, I think I'm probably only ever gonna play as Miku, which is weird. It's a Sonic game. I know that's like terrible. But that's probably what's gonna be if I'm being fully honest. Um, but that said, I am very excited for it. Maybe I'll mess around with other characters. But like when I'm actually playing just for the sake of playing at least, yeah, that'll be who I'm playing as. But I'm looking forward to it. It looks like a lot of fun. It very much looks like a Mario Kart type game, which is cool. Um, in a good way. Do we have any songs that we can use here? What songs do we use? Song of Time, Epona Song, Song of Soaring, Song of Storms, Lullaby Intro. Really, we can't? Here, okay. One second, I'm gonna look this up too. Because I don't know what to do with that. Oh, I'm gonna need them to add the gravity boards back from writers. That would be cool. Mask. I can't use my sword. Let's see what it says. We're playing this Song of Time. Oh no. Wait, that's a thing? Hold on. Let's save. Let's reset. We're gonna go back into the save. We're gonna reload it and see if that fixes this. Hopefully that does. It puts me here? No, it doesn't. What? That's so odd. Hold on. Open at 10 p.m. Dude, do you have my sword? What? This is... Hold on. If a bird stole your sword. I don't know. Maybe it... Did a bird steal my sword? If you see the bird, you can shoot it with an arrow, even while on Epona. Did a bird eat my sword? I don't know. Did the bird eat my sword? Is that a thing? I didn't see us get attacked by it. Chad, did we get attacked by a bird? Was I so distracted talking about the Sonic racing game that I got attacked by a bird without noticing it? I wouldn't put it past me. If anyone could do that, it's me. Um, wow. Oh, ha ha ha. Be quiet. Alright, let's grab this potion.
Hi.
How much is it? Oh, it's like 90 something. No, 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 it's really cheap. Okay, we're gonna buy this. We're gonna go heal the old lady then. We're gonna start there. That's crazy. A bird must have eaten our shield. Which is not great, but it's fine. It won't be the end of the world. Alright, well, at any rate, we're gonna go... we're gonna have to watch that cutscene again of the two fairies with Skull Kid. So there totally is another hole over here, right? Because I'm remembering there's a hole that we can fall through where it's literally just a chest at the end of it. But I don't know where that is. I thought it was over here somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong. Is it near him? The other one has one of these guys near the hole. No, maybe it's not. I don't know where the other hole is. Is it in here? Oh, we found a rupee. That's cool. Oh, wait, what's this hole? Maybe this is the hole I'm thinking of. Oh, whoa. No, this isn't what I was thinking of at all. This is cool. I don't know that I've come across that in a randomizer. I think I completely forgot about that one. That is not what I was looking for. That's funny. Alright, let's watch this cutscene. While it does it, I'm going to drink something again. Would you believe my mouth gets very dry with all this talking? All of a sudden, I'm really craving chili. Oh gosh, I never thought about that before. Every once in a while it hits me like what foods we do and don't have in Japan. And it stinks because like by and large, like generally speaking, I much prefer Japan to America. Like that's home, I would say. So like I love everything there. Every once in a while I'm reminded of the things that America has that aren't in Japan. And it just hit me. Chili, I think, is one of those, or at least I've never found chili in Japan. I think the one that hit me a couple weeks ago is baked beans. I've never seen baked beans in Japan. I've never heard, I don't know if anyone would know what that is. Some of the other things we don't have in Japan include ranch dressing, not that I've ever found, root beer, except for like the one or two A&W restaurants that exist within the country. But it's funny, root beer is a funny one because I always tell people about it in Japan because it's my favorite soda, and so I love it a lot. But um, people never have any idea what I'm talking about. Everyone always thinks I'm talking about some kind of beer, which I mean makes sense. It's in the name, but it's not beer. It's like a soda that has. It's a very I don't know. It's sweet, but it's like its own flavor. Like people ask what it tastes like, and I tell them I don't know. It tastes like root beer. Like in the States, root beer is a flavor. There's root beer flavored candy and stuff. But I don't know. Root beer tastes like root beer. If you've never had it though, I'd definitely encourage trying it. I had a friend, uh, an American friend who had never had root beer until this year, and he was well past the age of that being, I think, excusable. So some friends and I had him try root beer from like a homemade root beer place, and I think he really liked it. That friend had also never had ranch dressing until this year. So like that dude, I don't know what kind of a rock he lives under, Root beer is the best pop. Yeah, 100%. Like, root beer is so good. Wait, is this a chest? Dude, I love root beer so much. And I tell people, like, if you know root beer flavors well enough, then I've got, like, a way that I describe them. This isn't like a tier list, me saying, these ones are better than these ones or whatever. Um, but I'd say, if you take the flavors of Barks root beer and the flavors of A&W root beer, those are, like, two opposite ends of a spectrum. Like, Barks tastes a certain way, and A&W tastes a certain way. But then somewhere in between those two flavors, there exists Mug root beer, which is like somewhere in between the two flavors. Like, let's see, Barks is like super sweet, and it used to upset my stomach. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was like the sugar or something. Like it's like super sweet, not in a bad way. I like it, and like syrupy. Whereas A&W is like a bit crisper, maybe I would say, and maybe more refreshing or something. But then if you, well, here we're gonna see her go missing. We haven't gotten this cutscene. That's interesting. A lot of these cutscenes we haven't gotten before. Uh, but then yeah, but then there's mug root beer, which is like kind of, it has like some of the sweetness and like caramel or what's that word, syrupiness of like Barks, but not all the way. But then it's also got, it has like a similar enough taste to A&W. So oh wait, here we're gonna go in here. I never noticed this hole. But see, it's like somewhere in between. Yeah, it's more earthy. I would agree with that. Yeah, that's not a bad way to put it. Wait, that means we also didn't check this hole on the other seeds. Dang. Yeah, that's crazy. That could have saved us. Who knows? We'll never know. Oh, is he going in here? What? Why is she... What? Why is she... Oh, is she looking for her sister? Okay, as I say, why is she here? Let's see, hold on one second. I'm listening for the monkey. He's this way, isn't he? No, that was the wrong way. Okay. Here, we're gonna follow him now. But yeah, so that's how I would rank the like, or not rank them, but like that's how I would describe the root beer flavors of those main three companies. That's kind of how they compare to each other. And I don't know, I've explained it to other people that agreed, so maybe there's something to that. Maybe it's all in my head and I just think too much about root beer. I really do love it. And I wish we would get it in Japan. But I don't know why we don't either. But then that kind of goes both ways. Like, I always tell people, I wish we would get root beer in Japan, and I wish America would get melon soda. It's like, melon soda in Japan is like phenomenal. And anytime I have American friends that go there, they always love the melon soda, which like, I agree with. I love it so much. Uh, right? Wait, melon soda is good. Where did you get melon soda? I'm not talking about watermelon, not watermelon. It's like a green melon. No! No! That's not what I wanted to do. Ah, goodness. Got a market next door to my house. In Asia? Oh yeah, you guys. Yeah, there is an Asian market over there. They sell like the green melon soda, like what I'm talking about. That's, if so, that's amazing. But okay, yeah, right. But like, that's like, I think if they brought that to America, in, I love the candy, honeydew. Yeah, oh my gosh, it's so good. Like, I think if they brought that to America in like a big capacity, oh yeah, that's right. She's not gonna be here. Like, if they brought it to America, like in a larger scale and like sold it more at stores, I definitely think it would sell like super well. And I think root beer would sell super well in Japan. But will we ever get those? I don't know. That would be nice. It's a little healthier for candy too. Yeah, A lot of I don't know if Japanese candy is healthier. I like it more generally. Like in Japan, there's all sorts of like really good chocolates too, and chocolate's a lot cheaper than in America. So like I eat a lot of chocolate when I'm in Japan. I especially like I think there are different konbini that have like really good chocolate covered peanuts and almonds. We'll have to come back to tell her where her sister is, but she's not here right now. But I don't want to leave. When does she come back? I guess we can go find her in the woods and wait for her to leave. Not as much added sugar. Yeah, yeah. But, like the chocolate, almonds, and peanuts in Japan are really good. Um, he's not there. Okay, hold on. We'll follow the monkey because he passes her. Oh, hi, hi. We'll follow you. But yeah, I love chocolate. I also, oh my gosh, the ice cream in Japan is also much better, I would say. Again, maybe there's a bias, but like, okay, here, we'll wait for her to leave and then we'll go back to the shop to tell her where her sister is and get whatever item she'll give us. Um, but like, there's one specific ice cream that I always, well, I get it a lot. It's called Jumbo, or the brand is Jumbo. I think the ice cream itself is called Chocomonica, which is I don't know what Monica is. I think it's supposed to be Monica. It's supposed to sound something foreign and cool. Um, but it's really good. It's like a whoops. It's like I don't know. It's like a chocolate bar covered in vanilla ice cream inside of like a rectangular waffle cone type thing. But like I don't know how to describe it in that. Like there's a much better way to describe it. Look up Choco Monica on Google or something, or Jumbo ice cream, and you'll find it. It's so good. And that's always been my favorite until earlier this year. I was at a grocery store and I found apparently there's an even better version. I can't remember what it was called. I have a picture somewhere for reference so that I don't forget it because like I want to find it at other places. But it's exactly that. But instead of vanilla ice cream, it's chocolate ice cream. And instead of like a regular waffle cone outside sort of thing, or not waffle cone, it's like the wafer cone thing. But instead of that, it's a chocolate wafer thing. It's like the most chocolatey thing ever. Which again, I love chocolate, and so like that's my new go-to these days for ice cream or for like any kind of desserts. Um, are you not gonna leave? I'm waiting for you to leave. Oh wait, oh she's gonna. Oh okay. Wait, I didn't know we could talk to her here. Oh okay. Wow, we were waiting for nothing. So what'd she give us? Oh my goodness, that's the theme of today. We don't want that. Oh no, I wasn't trying to go that way. I'm trying to leave. And then again, I'll continue on the trend of ice cream. My favorite ice cream flavor was always chocolate. Well, it's still probably chocolate. I don't know. So let's see. The other thing is I really love matcha ice cream. I think matcha and chocolate could like both be my favorites. It probably just depends on the mood. But then I've also had like there are some ice cream places I know of where they'll do like they'll mix chocolate and matcha. So like it's like half of it's chocolate, half of it's matcha, and it's like a swirl. That's like really good. I love that. That's amazing. So that's cool. Uh, where else can we go? There's all sorts of places we can go. We could go to the Great Bay if we really wanted. I feel like there's probably still stuff we could do around here. Oh, we can go do the maze thing now. Before it hits 10 o'clock again. Uh, here, we'll go check that out. That'll be cool. But yeah, I guess that's my... Oh, well, and then, while we're on the topic of ice cream, here's a really interesting thing that surprises a lot of people when they see this. Uh, in Japan, there's an island called, I mean, maybe they have this other places, but there's an island called Enoshima, which is beautiful. Everyone should go to Enoshima at some point in their life. Uh, the thing. But yeah, there's an island in Japan called Enoshima, and around there and in the surrounding towns like Kamakura, there's a fish called shirasu, which is a little white fish, dude. It They're really popular in like a lot of foods over there. It's really good. A lot of times you'll eat it raw, but one of the things you can get is you can get it in ice cream. And in which sounds so weird. Yeah, little tiny fish in ice cream. Hello. Hey, Hedgehound, how are you doing? We're Oh, did I put these back on? Whoops. We're currently in our Majora's Mask randomizer. This is our third seed today. We started with yesterday's seed, picking up where we left off, and we got stuck, so we made a new seed. And then that seed was absolutely terrible, so we made another new seed. But this one's going well. I hope your day's going well also. Hopefully, we can add to then make today even better. But we'll see how the rest of this run goes. Maybe it'll be great. Maybe it'll end up like the others. But so far, I'd say we're doing all right. Uh-oh, not if we go that way though. But yeah, so they're these little fish that are in the ice cream, and I know that weirds a lot of people out. Uh, but I'd say definitely try it. Although maybe I shouldn't say that because I haven't tried it myself. Because anytime I'm there, the places always sell like other ice cream too, and they always have like really good matcha ice cream, which of course is what I'm going for because it's my favorite. Uh, but someday I want to try it. I just like need to not be in the mood for matcha, which unfortunately I'm usually in the mood for matcha. Do we have fun? No, you gave me a key that I don't need. Too bad. Yeah, I know. I won't be back. Maybe I will. Wait, we can also... What's our bank account looking like? Because if we can get to 200 rupees, we can get, I mean, something. I don't know. Oh, well, but then we should also look at shops. Uh, the bomb shop should be open now. Who knows what they're gonna sell? Because we gave them the bombs back. We saved her. Are any of these items new? Yeah, let's talk to him. We just got some new stock. Land title deed. Really? Land title deed. Wait, land title deed. I'd try fish ice cream, but I probably wouldn't finish fish ice cream. That's fair. Um, again, I haven't tried it personally. Um, I would recommend it though. Like, I 100% think I would like it. If we give this to the guy, what's he gonna give us? He'll give us something, right? No. Wait. Hold on, we can give this to the guy in the swamp. Yeah. I've recommended it to people in the past though. I think it's one of those things where it sounds really weird, but it must not be as bad as it sounds because it's also really popular. Um, but again, having eaten shirasu before, the little fish, it's not bad. I mean, but I also love fish, so that's. But like, I can't imagine how it would be in ice cream. But it doesn't have like a super strong taste. It's not like eating an anchovy or something. Like an anchovy in ice cream would probably be really bad. And it's so small that you barely, I don't know, you would probably notice it at least. At least the texture, I don't know. I would try it. Next time when I'm back in Japan, I will eat the shirasu ice cream, and I'll tell you guys how it is. Uh, or I guess I could just go to, like, the store. I could, like, get some fish even in America, and just stick it in some ice cream and call it the same thing. It's not, that would probably really be disgusting. But, you know, we could try it. I don't want to. Maybe I can get someone else to do that, and we can, yeah. If Kevin sees this, Kevin, you should try fish in ice cream. But that's the thing. Matcha is really, it seems to be popular in America these days, which I think is kind of funny because it's also like really sweet when they have it in America, and typically matcha's not sweet. But with it being so sweet, maybe, uh, or no, with it being sweet, with it being popular, I'm almost wondering if maybe we could start to see, matcha ice cream. That would be cool. Hey, this is what he wanted, sweet. Okay, what are you gonna give us? Give me something awesome, please. Is he not gonna? Do I have to follow him there to get something from him? I thought he gives us something. I definitely thought so, right? Maybe I'm imagining that. I could be wrong. Oh, no, he gave us... Oh, money. Oh, which we should go deposit. Uh, let's do that. Also, at some point, I think whenever we go back to the first day again, we could, hopefully we can buy that potion again, and then we can try again to heal the witch. I tried to heal the witch. but I accidentally I accidentally drank the potion. Whoops. Yeah, my bad. I literally walked up to her when she was injured and dying and drank the medicine in front of her. I didn't even need it. Uh, yeah, that's not the nicest thing I've done today. That's okay. She understands, maybe. But for now, I'll see if there's anything else worth buying. If there is, we'll buy it. If there's not, we can deposit this and keep going. I think we can look at the curiosity shop now. Well, I don't think it has anything because we stopped the thief from stealing the bomb bag. So we'll see. Do you have anything? No, you just want to buy stuff. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't see anything there anyway, so we'll just assume he's not selling anything yet. At this shop, I keep forgetting. I'm looking at these over and over again. Okay, nothing. I mean, we could buy a piece of heart. Well, that's not a bad idea. How much is the piece of heart? We might want that. Ugh, more than we can even hold, so... Wait. Can we do an infinite money thing? No, we can't. How long have you been a streamer? If you don't mind me asking. Oh gosh. Not long. I don't mind asking. Uh, mm, I think I messed around with the idea maybe once or twice in the past, but like seriously speaking, for the past few weeks I think I've been doing it. Oh, is this our first time depositing on this save? Wow, okay. We have been doing it for a few weeks now. Um, I tell people there's still so much I don't understand, but I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. I do like it. I'd say the big thing I've ran into is online, if people find out that you're a streamer or a VTuber or anything like that, everyone all of a sudden wants to sell you stuff. So I've become the target of a lot of scams within recent weeks. Everyone wants to tell me that they want to, sell me, what is it, overlays or things like that. Someone tried selling me overlays for $300. I bought them for way less than that. Or everyone wants to tell me how I need to talk to their manager and hire them. Oh, we still don't have the sword. I forgot about that. It has been so long. But yeah, everyone's always looking to sell me something. Or someone asked me if I wanted a model. I thought I have one. I made mine. Well, kind of. I pulled a bunch of assets and bought them and put them together, and I was happy with it. But yeah, everyone wants to sell me stuff. Uh, but other than that, like I'm really enjoying streaming. It's been a lot of fun, especially as opposed to like what would you call like a pre-recorded video? I don't know what you would like call that broadly. Like that's fun too. Don't get me wrong, but I think streaming is really cool because I love the idea of having like your chat and like a live audience because then it's not just me recording myself playing a game or doing something. It's more so, yes, I'm playing a game and that's cool, but then I'm also getting to hang out with people like all over the world, which is like super fun. Like I had some crazy conversations with people in the chats and stuff, so like I'm hearing about things that I would never hear about otherwise, and so I think that's a lot of fun, especially when you see like the same people coming back over and over. It's like after a while, it's not just a random name. It's like, oh hey, I remember this guy from this stream, or he was here last week. So it's really cool. You almost start to feel like friends over time, which you could be. I think one of the big issues with like YouTube is there's a word called parasocial, where like you watch a YouTuber and it's like you get to know so much about them, but then they never really know you. Uh, you they don't really know that you ever watched their video. But like with a live stream and a live chat, you do know who your people are. Like if they're talking and you're talking to them, you do get to know the people. And it's like that's cool. It's like a big community of people just hanging out, playing games, and having fun. We haven't gone down here, have we? Did we? Mm, I don't think so. I don't think we went down here. Can I break this? Yes, but there's nothing there. Okay. I think it's time we go to Great Bay. Chat's beeping again. There's nothing there. Unless I'm missing it. Yeah, Great Bay time, I think. I don't think I'm forgetting something up here. I don't think so. Is there? I really like the community aspect of Twitch. I do watch plenty of YouTube still, but I enjoy connecting with people. Yeah, honestly, 100%. And I say I like YouTube too. It's useful, especially I'd say, like that's where I'll post like VODs and stuff or like videos of past streams. So that way people can still watch it there. Especially because Twitch will let you do that. Will I get hit in here? But Twitch allows you like 100 hours to save, but like YouTube, I can post everything there, and then it's there forever. And then I could also do like highlights or like shorts and stuff made from them, and that's cool. Oh, and then there are other ideas for like videos I'd like to do in the future that I think would just better be suited for YouTube. So YouTube's got a place too, but yeah, Twitch is my go-to for just hanging out with people and streaming. I do enjoy it a lot. I don't remember what's over here. Oh wait, we can. Oh wait, but we need the Song of Healing for the one thing I want to do, or that I would think of doing. Here, let's get down. Oh, my ankle's hurting me. It's doing a thing where like it feels like I need to pop it, so I keep popping it. Like I can do it an infinite amount of times, and oh, it's starting to feel gross and painful. I should stop. Fortunately, I can sit down when I'm playing this. I don't stand up while I play games. Wait, is this a shop? No. Who's this guy? Do you want to give us something cool? Well, that's right. Yeah, we could go get the one dude, but we don't have the song that we need. We don't have the Song of Healing. If we could get the bigger wallet, then we could buy the Song of Healing. It is for sale in the shop. It needs a bomb. We don't have a bomb yet. If we could get the bow and arrow, we could really get into the mountains because we have the fire arrows, which would melt the snow. That would be really cool. Is there anything this way? Are these guys? No, we can't fight. I don't have my sword. I'm trying to hit them, but nope, it's not doing anything. I don't have it. Uh-oh. Oh, we really don't want to get sucked up by that. That will take our shield. We already don't have a sword now. Let's not lose our shield too. Okay, well, what is this? Those who recklessly break pots will be fined. Oh? Okay. Well, we won't break a pot. Oh, good, we needed a heart. Do not eat me, please. Is there like a chest over here or something that we could grab? What are these? Oh, pots. Are these the pots that we're not supposed to recklessly break, though? That might be. Oh, they'll have the Zora mask. That would be really cool. Oh, no. I remember those. The Beaver Brothers. We can race those guys. I don't know how well that'll go with this controller. Maybe. But not right now. We still don't even have the Zora mask. It's nice to at least have this area open, though. Especially we haven't been able to go here in any of the other seeds. We've never gotten a Pona, and so that's big. Even just having a Pona. Here, we'll grab these. Okay, it's nice to know we can one-shot those guys. Just out of curiosity. Do we one-shot these? No, okay, but they're not a threat, really. I have a long-winded question, but I promise I'm not going to sell you something. Okay, please, go for it. See, that's like just what I need to know. Is, again, I love talking with everyone. When everyone's just after selling me stuff with money I don't have. It's like, oh, it's strenuous. It's frustrating, maybe. But see, I trust there are real people out there. So I say, yeah, go for it. I'm all for a long-winded question. I'm an unusual sight to see. Yes, I did. No. I'm not here to hear the band. Although, it is a cool band. Do you guys have anything for me? Any items, perhaps? Can you break all the jars behind me in one try? Oh, wait, that's right. Yeah. If we get the Zora mask, there's a thing we can do, I want to say, where... it works like a boomerang. I think it's like you throw your fin or something. Wait, am I pushing that rock? Wait, that's not what I was trying to do. What the heck? I was trying to climb on top of it. Okay. Here. What's over here? There's this rock. But I don't have bombs for that. Oh, the hook shot. Okay, we'd hook shot to that tree normally. We don't have the hook shot yet. We had the hook shot on the second seed. But we aren't there now. Yeah, that's okay. we'll go this way and see if there's something. I know there's the one building that's out on the water. We can go here. If I remember correctly, I think this is the building that's also in Super Smash Bros. On the one stage that's based off of Majora's Mask. So that's cool. So look at that off in the distance. It's a big fish or something. Oh, I think that's, if I remember, I think that's the temple for this area, the Great Bay Temple, which is like such a good temple. I love that one a lot. I don't think that's one of the ones that everyone hates. I think that's a well-liked one. And I like the boss, Georg or something like that. He's cool. The big fish dude. Oh, let's talk to Kevin's dad. What is it, boy? Do you also come to watch the Zora eggs hatch? Oh, I forgot about that. I'm excited about it too, but these important eggs haven't arrived yet. It takes about 1 to 3 days from the time Zora eggs are laid for them to hatch. But if they aren't kept in this aquarium until then, they may die. Well, everyone's about to do that anyway. The moon is falling. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a... One of the quests involves we have to find the Zora eggs and bring them here. But again, that's like an after we've got the Zora mask sort of thing, so not right now. What do we do with these? There's something we're supposed to give the fish. Ain't my dad. No? Well, I thought maybe you guys you guys looked similar. There's a resemblance there. So maybe it's your dad. But okay, my bad. Uh, Good to see you're still here. That, here, we'll go over here and see if there's something. I can't remember where the other nearest chest would be. Also, is this the... Yeah, this is the game that has the Gerudo hideout. I can't remember where that's... I think that's maybe in Akana. The Akana Canyon area. In the meantime, I think it might be a cousin. Oh, that could be. I don't remember what items are over here, in all honesty, or what chests. Gosh, it's been so long. It's kind of embarrassing too. I legitimately used to know this whole game like the back of my hand. Like I could tell you almost every single detail about the game back when I used to like play it all the time because I was like so obsessed with it. But these days, there's so much that I've just forgotten or that's been lost. Maybe this is the Gerudo hideout. This is something with, yeah, this might be it, I think, actually. Here, let me pause this so I can look at chat. Sorry for the wall. No, that's exciting. So I don't know what your personal experience with Twitch is, but for a lot of streamers, they have an alert set up for new followers, raids, and subs. Is that something you decided against doing? Just not fit your stream style, or you haven't gotten around to it, don't know how to set it up? Just curious, because I followed and I'm so used to seeing it. I don't need you to thank me, of course, although thank you very much. No, yeah, well, here, I'll address it in a second. I just like your vibe. Sorry for the wall. No, the wall is awesome. That's exciting. I don't know, I enjoy seeing a wall because that means someone had a lot to talk about, which is cool. But no, you're 100% right. I don't know how to do that. Um, like I said, there's a lot that I don't know. I'm new to this. That's one of the things I don't know. Up in the top right, we've got our, what is it, the follower goal thing. I think that went up by one, so I should have maybe noticed that. I haven't had the chance to teach him yet. Yeah, Old Man Erdushi's here has taught me a few things. Um, I forgot what or I didn't even know what an overlay was. I've got a list to help him with. Yeah, that sounds awesome. You should do that. Um, I had never even heard the word overlay until I started or people were trying to sell me things, and I was like, oh, that's a thing? That sounds cool, and I found it for free. And then people told me about, like, follower goals, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna mess with that, and I found that. Or I found out how to put chat on here, and I thought that was really cool. You got people in your corner helping you out. Yeah, I've got a couple good ones. Um, but no, that is the thing I would love to put up. Like that's exactly the sort of thing I would love to know about. How to support the homies. Yeah. Because like that's the kind of thing I would love to like call people out for and be like, hey, thank you for that. Because like that does mean a lot. So, like to you, for instance, Hesham, thank you very much for the follow. That is huge. Especially in these early days, I get you. Right now, our goal is we're shooting for 25, so we can try to hit affiliate and grow beyond that. But like literally every single person, like that means so much. Because you know, like I've got people that I like to watch online, And so I know how much oh no, jump over that, please. Like I have a lot of fun watching other people. It's like to think that I could like do whatever that is. Like if I could like offer that to someone like that sounds cool. I don't know. And again, it's just cool to be able to have people to hang out with, and to see that you people are saying, "Hey, I wanna hang out with this guy sometime and watch more of these." That lets me do that. I'm doing something at least all right. Uh, it's very reassuring, and it's cool to see we've got more people. So yeah, thank you, truly so much. That does mean a lot. And yeah, you're 100% right. If I'd seen a notification, if I could figure out how to do that, there's this button. There's how we get down. Then yeah, that's the sort of thing I would love to thank people for. But thank you. That is super cool. And now again, like with some of the other things, now that you've mentioned that, I know that that exists as an option. I forgot that that is a thing that I see on other streams, and I don't have that. Because one of the things I'm trying to figure out is every I don't know if it's every stream, but like maybe every other stream, I find that I'm there like someone points out a thing to me that I didn't know about, or like I hear about a thing that I forgot about, and so like I'm getting all these different improvements. Whether it's like one time I got overlays, then I got the screens, like different screens. Like here, watch this. This is cool. I can hit that. Like whoa, that's cool. And we could even put background music on that if we really wanted. Like and then one time I got the chat set up over there. That chat's cool. Then I found out how to do the follower goal. And so like, yeah, we're making progress slowly but surely. Is it the final day? Oh no. Oh wait, we don't have a land deed now, do we? Wait, we do? Uh, Here we'll do that. We'll stick around for this one last day. At midnight, we'll give that to the toilet hand, and then we'll get out of here and go back to day one. We should also, hold on, let's buy a lottery ticket and see what the number is for day three. We can try to remember that. But yeah, so like that looks like our next upgrade is notifications for new chats and new followers. That sounds really cool. So again, I mentioned earlier that I had originally had plans on here. We're gonna guess the same numbers from no, I didn't want to do 111. Okay, we're doing 111. I originally had plans on Saturday, so I wasn't gonna be able to do my typical Saturday stream. Um, but those plans might not be going through, which is okay. That's totally fine. And that means that we would be able to stream on Saturday. And so if that's the case, on Saturday, that will be up. Here. What are we at? Have we hit 100, right? No. We're about to hit 100. Here we'll do 39. I guess while we wait, what time does the inn close? We should check that because I need to get in there before they close. Or I need to get to the rooftop before they close. Because if I stay in there when they close, then I will get kicked out. I want to say they close at 10. Is that right? That didn't tell me. Let's see. Sorry, we're going to take refuge, leaving like the others. Yeah. That's really unsettling, guys. I'm sorry. The moon's falling. Didn't you know? We're all gonna wait. Did we buy the? Do we have the no sleep mask? No, but it's in a shop, and we could buy it if we had more money. Uh, I don't know when they're about to close. I don't remember when the inn closes. Here, let me check it real quickly because I don't want to leave and get locked out because then we don't have anything else to do. Stock pot in hours. Let me spell that right. Majora's Mask. There's 8, they close at 8:30. Oh my. Oh my. So they close at 8:30. We could go somewhere, but like, there's not much of a point. Because time's going by quickly, and I don't want to slow down time. I could slow it down, but like, there's no point, because what are we doing? So, I guess we can just hang out up here. This little kid's just hanging around here. The moon's about to crash, and everyone's about to die in a fiery explosion, and he's just hanging out on the roof of this building. Heck yeah. This dude knows what's up. What button is there? Oh, here's the button to look around. Oh my gosh. Look at that, guys. Also, if we're gonna wait until midnight to give the toilet hand a land deed, uh, what is this game? That means that we're gonna get to hear the Final Hours theme, which is phenomenal. It's an amazing song. The music in this game in general, I think, is really good. But I guess that goes for like most of Zelda. I can't think of a Zelda game that has a bad soundtrack. Well, except maybe, no, I'm kidding. There's not one. I'd say if I were to give my opinion, I feel like the most underrated Zelda soundtrack is definitely Spirit Tracks. I think that gets overlooked a lot because it's one of the DS games, which a lot of people almost group in like with the spin-offs and stuff. Just because it's 2D, it's a handheld, it's a touch screen for the controls, which admittedly isn't amazing. It works, but I would rather have like buttons and stuff. Um, but I think because of that, it gets overlooked a lot. But the music in it is phenomenal. That might be my favorite Zelda soundtrack ever. Either that or this game. Oh, but then Ocarina's up there. Oh, and Wind Waker's up there. They're all up there. Do you have an idea of how often you're going to be streaming? Okay, yeah, so my schedule, yes, as of lately, my schedule, because I just went back to university a couple weeks ago, or last week, I think. And so my new current schedule is every Wednesday night, I'll be streaming at around 10 p.m. EST. Saturdays, I will typically be streaming at like 9 p.m. EST, and Thursdays will be fairly consistent whenever I've got time, also between 9 and 10 p.m. EST. Um, those are the fairly regular ones. Or Wednesday and Saturday every week, unless something comes up. Like this week, we might have something coming up. Um, Thursdays fairly often, although there might be days where we or weeks where we can't do it on Thursday. But then beyond that, if there's like ever any other day where I somehow miraculously managed to pull time out from who knows where, and I think that a stream sounds fun, we might do like an impromptu stream. Also around those times, I think the evening slash night is typically when I've got the most time. So that's just what works best for my schedule. Oh, sweet. Okay, so that's a good time. Yeah, like right now is typically like we would often be streaming like right now, I think. Like this isn't an unusual time. So can we walk in here now? We're not gonna get kicked out. We're just gonna go wait for the toilet hand. But yeah, typically this would be about like when I'm streaming. Um, and so like by now I would have been going for like an hour or two. Or like for instance today, oh yeah, we've been going for 2 hours. It doesn't feel like it. That's crazy. But yeah, and we'll still go for a little bit longer too. Like so, yeah, this isn't a bad time. I enjoy around here because I think a lot of people are either getting ready, winding down for the night, just looking for something to relax to, and I think a stream's good for that. Or people are just getting home from work. People a lot of times are playing things, and so if we're doing multiplayer, there's a lot of people who we can play with. And so yeah, I think these times usually work pretty well. I find. Oh, what's in here? Oh, that's the grandma's room. We're really just waiting for midnight. We've got what 1.5 in-game hours left, so it's like 2 minutes-ish, maybe. And then we can go talk to the toilet hand. Kevin knows that guy. He'll be right here. And we've got the land title deed. That's good. We won't let the moon crash, though. As cool as that cutscene is, I'd like to wait, we haven't died, right? We haven't died? Yeah, I'd like to keep this a deathless run. And especially that, like, it looks cool, but man, that's a terrible way to go. I once had like a really vivid dream about the moon crashing. I think because I used to play this game way too much. And I'll tell you, yeah, it's horrific. I think two, it's way more depressing than I think you would imagine. Like I think the sadness outweighs the fear. Um, like coming to terms with the fact that hey, this is the end. We're not making out of this. We're not making it out. There's nothing we can do. We can't escape this. That you're just getting together with whoever is around with you and accepting your fate with those people. You often don't have ways to say goodbyes to all the people you'd like to. So you just got to accept the fact that this is it. I'm never going to talk to those people again. I'm never going to see them. It's like super depressing. I hate how vivid that dream was, but like those are the things you never consider. But in the meantime, on a much brighter note, let's give some paper to a hand in the toilet. Heavy. I know, yeah. Like those are the things you never consider. Um, like why would you?
Yay!
Yay. Not the kind of stuff. Look what he called me. I helped him out, and that's what he says. That's really not great. Maybe I will let the moon crash. What are you giving me? Ooh, wait, what do we do with this? I don't remember what the stone mask even is. What are you studying at uni? I'm studying new media, which means like it's kind of broad, but it's like all sorts of stuff with computers. So like let me oh wait, no, that's the backwards one. We need to do the forward way, right? What is this? Slowing time? Sure, slow the current flow of time in case I really struggle with this song, but I shouldn't. Uh, here, let me. Well, no. Well, oh, wait, hold on. Do I have any money? No, I don't. Okay, we can. Okay, that's what we wanted. But yeah, so it's really broad. It includes things like I think graphic design people know really well. Like graphic design would be in there. I could make, I could do stuff like making websites. Oh wait, really relevantly, I suppose, is like content creation sort of stuff. Like video and audio editing. And like production. Also animation. This semester I'm taking a thing on, it's called Advanced Motion Graphics. And it's about like, I think we're using Adobe After Effects to make like 2D animations and graphics and stuff. And that's pretty cool. In one of my classes I'm using Unity. And what did we want to do on this cycle? Oh wait, I have my sword. My sword's back, which means it must have been a bird. That's good. Oh, we also forgot to follow up with cafe. We had the letter. Hold on. Let's put it in here. Do we still have it? Oh my gosh, can we do this on day one? That's crazy. But yeah, so like this would, in a really weird way, streaming could fall into new media. You could interpret that way, or at least like the setting up of us and running of a stream, like creating models or screens, running OBS, like I'm running OBS right now. That would fall under new media. So it's a pretty cool degree. Um, Unfortunately, I 100% think it's one that's much better, that you can get these skills much more effectively for free online. Um, but like I also have a pretty good idea of what I'll be doing after university, after I graduate. And so it doesn't look like having a paper that says I graduated is going to be the most important crazy thing. It seems more so like the experiences and the people I meet along the way are kind of what I'm there for, and that'll prepare me for whatever's next. So that'll be nice. Um, where did you want to go? That's a broad sounding degree, but it sounds cool. Yeah, that's why I went into that. Because I had figured when I first went in after high school, I didn't know what I wanted to study or like what I wanted to do. I was like, all right, well, this one sounds fun, and so wherever I would possibly end up realistically, I'm sure I would enjoy it. I have a degree in digital media, which is broad. Yeah, that sounds probably like a similar thing. At least the way, I don't know. You're my description, I guess. That I would imagine that sounds like something, or at least like where I go, like that sounds like it would fall under. They would probably try to call that new media. Um, I should ask, how do you feel about swearing? I don't like. I'd say go for it. Like, well, I don't know if I say go for it. That sounds like I'm encouraging. You know, I don't personally swear. Um, but I'm not going to be here trying to tell people, hey, you shouldn't say that word. I leave that up to people. You know, your mouth can move in many ways, and you can produce some crazy sounds with it. I won't tell you which sounds you should and shouldn't produce. Cool, yeah. Yeah. Here, let's grab this. You opening the gate? Well, don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. Again, you can move your mouth and produce some crazy sounds. I won't tell you which ones you shouldn't, but then right, you're a sailor sometimes. I know this. There are still some sounds I think no one should probably make. At least not in a public setting. This is like semi-public. I don't know if it's quite the same. Um, some of the sounds, if you really want to hear them, you make them to yourself in like, I don't know, private. Probably not. Um, but yeah, I wouldn't like be strict or anything. Although it's funny, I've got some friends who are like they'll hang around me, and every once in a while, whoa, pause. Uh-oh. Okay, fine. This is what you meant, right? Maybe not. All right. Oh, it's funny. I have some friends, and every once in a while we'll be hanging out, and they'll like, um, get ready to say something to someone, and they'll be like, "Oh, I can't say it right now because Mitsuha's here," and I'm like, "Wait, what does that mean?" I have to tell her like, you can say stuff like just because I'm around. I don't know why you feel like you shouldn't feel like you can't say something. I don't know. I find it funny. You want me to make weird sounds with my mouth? Uh, yeah, old man Hideshi, I want you to make weird sounds with your mouth in private. Yeah, uh, beat beatboxing right now. I'd like to, I'd like to think you are. What items do we have that we can do something cool with? Oh, that's right. We wanted to buy the red potion again. We can go, save the witch. That'll be helpful. Oh wait, what do you go by? Mitsuha? Yeah, that's my name, so I figure that's an easy enough one. Um, yeah. Does that say no? Okay, I thought that said poop. I read that wrong. But yeah, it's difficult for a lot of people, apparently. I didn't think I had a hard name, but a lot of people struggle with it. I tell people what I think the hard part is English doesn't have that t sound, TSU. Um, but recently I came up with an amazing way to, oh no, we can't get the potion again? Hmm, that's not good. But recently what I've been telling people, and this helps them, is the run over. Right, I hope not. There's got to be something else we can do, right? Wait, didn't we put this in the mailbox? All right. What else could we possibly do? I'm trying to think. We can find something. But I tell people my new one is, all right, everyone knows the car company Mitsubishi, and I think Americans even can like say Mitsubishi. That's not a hard word. Plant a magic bean. Which bean? I don't have the bean. Where did I get the bean from? I think it was a chest. So like everyone can say Mitsubishi, and so I tell them, all right, it's the first half of that, Mitsu, and then ha. Like maybe something was funny and you're laughing or something like that. Never mind. Yeah, we had a bean, but we also lost that. Um, yeah, that doesn't help some people. So maybe I just have a really difficult name. It's funny, we had a guy in chat yesterday. He was telling me, right, this isn't the funny part, but he was telling me how he found out what his name meant and he was like really ashamed of it. I was like, oh, that's like really sad. So I asked him out of curiosity what it meant. And he told me, and it means basically the same thing as mine, which is like not a bad thing. He told me it meant, or he told me look it up. He told me what it was, and he said Google, and I said, all right, sure, I'll Google this really embarrassing name. And it meant light, but like specifically, I think it was like the light of God. So I was like, well, that's actually pretty similar to what mine means, and so I told him that's not a bad name. We're like almost named twins, but not quite. Our meanings are the same. So I was like, that's cool. But I guess he said his parents named him after an anime or something. It wasn't a Japanese name, so I don't know what language it was, but I guess it came from something. And I wouldn't have known, but I thought it sounded cool. I love that every once in a while chat just welcomes me to the chat room, which is good. You know, I wasn't here the whole time or anything. For anyone that's new, though, maybe I should take that as a prompt to welcome the new people. If there's anyone else that's joined recently, we're doing Majora's Mask randomizers today, which is fun when we're not getting stray fairies and dungeon keys out of every chest. But this is our third attempt of the day, and it's going mostly well, I think. But we may have reached something of an impasse. Oh, wait. I know what we can do. Akana Canyon. Akana Canyon. We haven't gone here yet. There's that. Because we can jump over the thing. Oh, but then we're going to need the hook shot, I think. Which we don't have. At the very least, we can get into the canyon. We can start our way there. That'll be good. So we'll go see how far that lets us go. But yeah, so if there's anyone joining recently, welcome. Things are hopefully going well. We'll see in a minute, though, I guess. I mean, we literally started this stream. on a really promising note, having just gotten the bow and arrow on our last stream, and we were ready to go to the mountain. And as soon as we got there, we found out, oh wait, we can't actually do anything. I need more speed, I think. Move! Oh my, not the camera. Uh, so we'll see how this goes. Here, what's your guys' favorite anime? Oh gosh. Uh, this sounds horrible. I don't watch as much as a lot of people think I would, but I watch some. I have watched some too. I'd say my favorite for the longest time was Re:Zero. I really liked that. Um, but then sometime last year, I want to say it was, some friends did something that I always swore was impossible. They talked me into watching One Piece. So I started watching that, and that's like the one thing that I watch regularly now. Um, but I love One Piece. Like, it's stupid beyond belief, but it's super cool. It's so much fun. The characters, the world, everything is just phenomenal. So like, I love One Piece, and I'd say that's probably my favorite now. Which is like such a, I feel like that's such a like typical answer. I feel like a lot of people probably would say One Piece. My sword's gone again. I don't watch a lot myself, but I thought it might be good to ask since you have it tagged. I have it tagged because, or any really, I have it tagged because I think maybe I count. Um, I don't know if people consider a VTuber anime, but I think maybe I count. So I threw that in there. Okay, see, I do count. That's what I wondered. Like, I don't know what people look up to find this sort of stuff usually. I figured maybe someone looks that up and they want to see a random VTuber dude playing some game, and so yeah, that's why that tag's there. But One Piece is cool. I lost my. We definitely didn't get attacked by a bird, right? Which means that's got to be a glitch with Epona. I don't know why that would be. That is weird. Every time we get on Epona, it seems our sword disappears. Which means we're back to this, which isn't the most terrible thing. All-time favorite is still, or is probably OG Naruto. Oh, yeah. I'd say years ago I saw 11 episodes of it. Wait. Hold on, do we have a song for this? Years ago I saw 11 episodes of that. It was cool. But yeah, that's like one of the ones people talk about the most, and so I'd say there's probably a reason, and so it must be like really well. It was like what I saw was good, so I trust that if I were to hypothetically watch the rest, I'm sure I would like it. No one must be home. I watched him go in. What? Watched it my entire life up until adulthood. Nice. Heck yeah. Ooh, wait. Also, we have enough rupees. Wait, these are the king's people, right? Isn't there... There's some side quest here, I want to say. Or maybe it's a main quest. I can't remember. I looked at Majora's Mask and found you. I clicked because your layout looked clean and your VTuber model was cool. Oh, thank you. See, it's funny. I wasn't sure what I wanted to play tonight, but I had played Majora's Mask yesterday, and I was like, all right, maybe I should do that again just for some consistency. It's not like the only game I play. Like, it is my favorite game of all time, and so, like, I enjoy the randomizers and stuff I've been getting into recently. So, it's like, maybe we'll play that again. Just so I can, start to show up in that. Because I do enjoy it. I would love to play this game more, and so that's kind of the thing I was hoping for. I'm glad that worked. As for the layout is kind of a coincidence, but, Naruto's a good one. I was super into it. It sparked my interest in art. See, that's the thing I really like about anime is I tell people I don't watch as much as they would think, but at least artistically even, I love it aesthetically. We're not getting up there. But no, my layout was kind of a coincidence, but I owe that to God because what had happened there was my model, that's a story in and of itself, but I came up with this off of a thing that I'd come up with years ago. I tell people I kind of pioneered the black and white hair thing. I don't think anyone would believe that, and you'd have no reason to believe that. That's fine. But years ago, whenever the Oculus Quest 1 came out, I had gotten VR chat on there, and a friend was making me a custom avatar, and so I based it off of a character that I'd made a couple years before that even. and my character had the black and white hair, and I thought that was super cool. So I started using that in VR, and like that was not a thing at all. And then eventually it caught on, and I was like, oh, now everyone's doing that. Uh-oh. Um, so I like to say that I started it. I don't think that's how that happened. Um, but so like these were just the colors I went with, and the red looked really cool. Um, I found some of my stuff, some of my assets, and I was like, okay, the red's neat. Maybe we'll use that as an accent color. Uh, and then when the one guy had tried selling me $300 overlays, that's when I went online. I was like, okay, I bet I could probably find overlays for cheaper than that. And I happened to find this layout set up in the same overlays for it. And it was like way cheaper. Way cheaper. Like not even 100, not even 50. To be honest, it was $6. It was on sale, but it was $6 when I bought it. And I was like, these colors match perfectly. And so I was like, this looks, I thought it looked super cool. And then it also had a really cool Japanese aesthetic, which obviously is like really important to me. It, so I was like, all right, that fits really well. And so it all just came together. And so that's why I say God was looking out for us that day. It was a good day. Oh no, I can see there's a message on the screen, but it doesn't show up in my actual chat that I can read. What does it say? Oh gosh, I can't read that. Why is it not showing up over here? Hold on. Do I need to scroll down? Chat pause due to scroll. Why are we not letting me see what that says? Hold on. We'll deposit 99. I don't want to miss a message. I don't know why it didn't. It's not showing me that in my stream chat. That's so weird. Oh wait, if I go to, I'm gonna try to do is pulling this up on my phone. See if we can see it there. Also, we just hit 200 rupees. So what are we gonna get? Hopefully something really cool. Oh, wait, which is... Oh, the mirror shield. That is cool. I'll take the mirror shield. Oh no. I can't rewind the stream. It's not how that works, apparently. In OBS, go to the top and click docs. I've got my chat pulled up in OBS. It's not showing your message either. I just happened to see that on my phone. What the heck? Why is chat, you can make a pop-out for chat. I've got it. It's not working though, okay. So apparently that's stopped, so I'm just gonna keep my phone out here for chat, and that'll work. Um, so I'm terribly sorry, um, with whatever the other message was, but it showed up, yeah, Hedgehog, you had said something. It was like really tiny, I could only see it in the OBS window. It didn't show up in my chat pop-out, and so I don't know what it was, unfortunately. But I've got my phone set up for chat now. So now I can see messages going forward. It's not ideal. I don't know what happened. It doesn't show that there's any issues. Weird. What else can we do? Goodness. Every seed is beatable, it said. Which means there's something we're missing. Oh, lottery? Oh, it's too late to buy a lottery, though. Oh, wait. We can check. We accidentally bought 111. And so we can see what the winning numbers were. And heck, since it's day one. Or did we reset? Was that before we reset, maybe? Oh, no. Maybe it was. If it was... Oh, man. What else could we do? Hmm. I don't know how we're... Nah. Here, we can... We'll go back to the first day. Well, oh, wait. Do I have to deposit money? No, we're good. Hold on, let me back out. I'm gonna... I think we just deposited money. Okay, yeah. We'll go back to the first day. We'll get money, buy a lottery ticket, see what it ends up being, win that, which might mean going back again. But at the very least, that's one thing we can get. I don't know what else we're going to be getting. I think I'm starting to run out of ideas for things that we can do to get stuff. Unless someone else is thinking of something that I have forgotten. It's possible. My memory's only decent. Alright, so I guess we'll get rupees first. That'll be useful if we're buying lottery tickets. Here, we'll go out this gate since we're gonna have to come back in through this gate. Back. Okay. Ah, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, okay, so if you went somewhere, uh, I'll give a heads up again. So, your last message, whatever it was, um, also, yeah, when you sent it, it showed, like, on the window for me in OBS, but, like, that's so small, so I couldn't read it. Usually I've got a pop-out in OBS also where chat is, and I can read that just fine, but it didn't show up there. And so I pulled out my phone for chat so that I've got my phone, and that's showing me things, and that's working. But then there were a couple other messages that came through that I saw on my phone, but that also didn't go on my pop-out on OBS, and so that was like buggy. But now your new message is on the pop-out on OBS, so maybe it's working again. I have no idea what happened though. We need 10 rupees. Yeah, it was weird. I don't know what caused it. I haven't run into that before, so that was a new one. Okay, we've got enough money for a lottery ticket, which is our goal. We don't need to like go way over. Come on, got it. Okay. So we'll go to this at the very least. Did it pause chat due to scroll? I shouldn't think so. I haven't scrolled. Unless I. The only time I can think of is maybe with if it was a longer message, maybe I scrolled up and messed it up. That might be. I shouldn't think so, but maybe. Maybe I accidentally did that without noticing it. Here, we'll go. Wait, do we have a ranged thing yet? No, we have arrows, but we don't have a bow. I don't think we can. We can't just like. Wait, that works like that? Wait, wait. Are you serious? Having the bow counts, or having fire arrows counts as having the bow? Guys, there's so much we can do. Okay, hold on. We're gonna buy a lottery ticket though. We said we were gonna do that. Uh, yes. We're gonna just go 111 because obviously it's not gonna win. Uh, now how much money do we have? We have 3 rupees. We're gonna deposit that because every little bit counts. Because I think if we hit 1,000, that should be another thing. So we'll deposit our 3 rupees. The economy's crazy, guys. I'm gonna hold on to this 3 rupees. Yeah. I'd love to be Mitsuha who deposited 214 rupees. No, that's not the button I wanted to hit. Gosh. I'm trying really hard to deposit my 3 rupees. Yes, I'm gonna make a deposit. Yes. 3 whole rupees. That's it? That ain't nothing. Wow, big spender. Yeah, I'd like to think so. So here, or what button is it? This should skip to night of the first day, I want to say. And then we can check our lottery. What's the number going to be, chat? Someone call it. I'm going to guess 439. 439 or 314, but I think 439. I have no reason to think that. But let's see. That would be so cool. Alright. Well, we got 4. So 462. Okay. So we're going to go back. Cool. We'll start the first day again. We'll buy 462? 462, yeah. We'll buy 462. Uh, then we can really go to the mountain. We can do so much stuff there. Oh my gosh, that's huge. That's like really huge, guys. I didn't realize that was how the bow worked. Or the fire arrows. I didn't realize the fire arrows counted as the bow. I thought we still had to get the bow as like a separate item. That's so cool. I don't know why I thought to try that. That didn't make sense in my head, so I don't know why I tried it, but I'm glad we tried it. God is good. We've got progress now. We've got a potential for progress. Here, we'll go out here and grab more rupees. Put this on. I know, you're gonna yell at me again. I have a sword, it's okay. Yep. A really cool sword. Although we had the razor sword last time, which was awesome. We don't have the razor sword this time. But we have the great fairy sword, which is It's probably cooler. Alright, I think we can just, yeah, we'll just grab 10 rupees from these. We'll go buy 462 for the lottery, and then we'll go to the mountains. And that will be that. Hey, oh my gosh, also, the title said we were going to the mountains, and we went to the mountains for all of like 1 minute at the beginning of the stream, and then realized we couldn't do anything. But now we're gonna do it. We're actually gonna go to the mountains, guys. We're gonna do the thing from the title that you were probably all expecting to happen 2.5 hours ago. Buy it. 462. That was it, right? We'll hope so. I think that was it. 462. Sweet. So now we'll go back out and we'll go to the mountain. Well, you did go at the start. I know, I did. But then, like, we walked for all of maybe, like, not even, like, we walked for 25 meters. Got to a bunch of huge snowballs. I didn't have bombs. No, and I still don't have bombs. But I'm guessing I can use arrows? Fire arrows? I would think a fire arrow would melt a snowball. That's the hope, at least. Otherwise, yeah, we're still kind of out of luck. We're praying that fire arrows melt snowballs. I should think they would. Wait! Before we even go to the mountains. Well, there's so much stuff we can do, actually. If we can get arrows, we can do a lot of things. You'd rather visit the ocean, the forest, or the mountains, in terms of real life. I've been blessed to be to all of them, in different places. I don't know. Maybe it depends on the day. I think generally, when weather's nice, like in seasons like spring and summer and fall, or I guess even in winter. So whenever weather's nice, in general, I spend a lot of times in the woods. There are some woods near where I am in real life, and I love the woods a whole lot. But then I tell people, in my opinion, the most beautiful place in the whole world that I've ever seen is that place Enoshima that I was talking about earlier in Japan. Like the scenery there is gorgeous. It's just a little island. There's like some rocky shores and stuff. We're not getting any arrows, by the way. Like there are some trees. Like that's a gorgeous place. Then I also love near Kyoto. There's a place called Arashiyama, which means Storm Mountain, and they've got like some beautiful. They are mountains, but then they're like covered in woods. There's like some gorgeous rivers that go through them. That I think is phenomenal. I love that. That's one of the other most beautiful places I've ever seen. Then in America, I've been to like the Smoky Mountains, and the Smoky Mountains are so cool. That's like one of my favorite places. I love the Smoky Mountains. So I don't know. What would my favorite be? Really, I think it depends on my mood. Like, those are all incredible. Nature's super cool. But now I've got to ask you, which would your favorite be? There's not a bad one. Ooh, I'm not getting arrows. Can we not pick up arrows? Is that like... We definitely can, right? We're just getting really bad RNG, I would guess. Old Marushi says, mountains, never been to an ocean. That's fair. I think there are more mountains than oceans in the world. Yeah, both are good. Yeah, Hedgehog, I'll ask you. We've also done all three in the stream. We went to the Great Bay, we went to the mountain, and we went to the swamps. I'd probably want to visit a forest. I grew up in the mountains, so I've gotten really used to them. The ocean is cool. It also really depends on the ocean. Some are cold and rocky, and some are warm, clear, and sandy. That's true. Yeah, that's very true. I think it does vary from one to the other. But yeah, that's true. Yeah, the mountains are super cool. Again, like I love nature and like, I love animals and wildlife. So in the forests and stuff, which mountains often have at least, there's usually like a lot of cool animals. So I love that. I love bears. Bears are cool. As a little kid, I always thought they were gonna eat me, but usually that's not what they're going for. But I remember I would go down to, there would be like creeks and stuff in some of the woods in the mountains, and I would like, there would be like big rocks in the creeks and rivers, it, as a little kid, for whatever reason, it sounded like a good idea in my head to like jump on top of the rocks. And I never fell. I never hurt myself, which is like good. Um, hold on, this guy wants to mug us. I really don't like him. He wants my money. Um, but then I would like get on top of these rocks and I would like pick them up and like find little salamanders or like crawdads or lizards. One time I found a water moccasin that was less. That one wasn't great. I let him go. That was that. Yeah, that freaked me out. But like the salamanders, I think salamanders were like my favorite little things back then. I would always pick them up and I wouldn't even do anything. I would just like hold them and look at them and then put them back in the water and they were cool. But I got really good at like finding salamanders that were like maybe probably about a centimeter long tops. Tiny little guys. That was a lot of fun. I've got a lot of good memories there. I remember this past Halloween, a friend and I were, it was like pitch black out, and we had gotten done hanging out, watching movies and stuff. And so I was dropping him off I was on my way to drop him off at his house. And I told him, I've got the really cool woods near me, and we've got like trails there. And so I was like, we should like try hiking these trails, like in the middle of the night because it's Halloween and it'll be like a test of courage and that'll be cool. And so we did that. Um, as we got like decently deep in there, at one point we heard a coyote howling, and we thought, uh-oh, that's not good. But we'll keep going because it was kind of near where we had come from, and so we were kind of just hoping, yeah, he's a one-off thing. We're not gonna hear from him again. Uh, oh, we need magic for the arrows. It just hit me, so we can't do anything with that yet. All right. Oh, but yes, we kept going anyway. And then a little bit later, we got way deeper into the woods. Not even way deeper, it was like a couple more minutes. And we heard another coyote, this time in the direction we were headed. And so now there were coyotes in front of us and behind us that we knew of. We'll grab this just for the heck of it. And so, uh-oh, don't do that. Yeah, there were coyotes in front of us and behind us. And so we realized this is probably really bad. That's not the kind of thing that you want to be after you in the woods. And so we ran as quickly as we could through the darkness, through these wooded trails. Um, and we made it. It was actually a stray fairy. I was hoping like maybe it just looked like that, but it wasn't. That's all right. But yes, like that was a crazy time. I've got all sorts of cool stories though from like time in the woods. Several near-death experiences. Apparently that's a fairly normal thing. Oh, that seems to be a fairly normal thing for me in general. I thought that was like everyone. I thought everyone like had a lot of near-death experiences. So like I've told some stories to people and they're like, "Oh yeah, I've never had any." And it's like, "Oh, maybe that's just a me thing. Maybe I just almost die a lot." But I haven't died yet. You know, we've made it this far. I say we're doing all right. We'd be doing better if we could like figure out how to progress in this randomizer. I don't know what else there is that we could do. What have we not done, chat? Oh, wait. I know one thing we can do. Is the postman out making his runs? If not, we can do his minigame with the timer. Because that's an easy one. And he'll give us something for that. Oh, wait. Is this magic? Did we not grab this? Oh. That was a tease. I thought we were about to get magic. Which would mean we could use our arrows. Wow. Alright. Let's go talk to the guy. I don't think we talked to him on this one. I think that was the last seed. Here, let's see. Yep, I'm not going to disturb your training. We're going to count to 10, and it's going to be really impressive. I hope I can remember how to count that high. Yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. I don't think we've failed that yet on a stream, which is nice. I mentioned last time, I think part of my reason for being so good at that is whenever I buy gas, I always do the same thing at the gas station to land right on whatever I'm going for. Oh my gosh! I thought the run was dead, guys. I thought the run was dead. Oh my gosh. We have Epona's mask, or Epona's song, and the Zora mask. Oh, oh, oh my gosh. This is so good. This is amazing. Well, I don't know. Let's go. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. Now we're not stuck. 'Cause we went to the Great Bay here, but there was like literally nothing to do there without the Zora mask. Now we have the Zora mask. Wait, if we have the Zora mask, that means we don't even have to save Macau from the ocean. We can just skip that. I'd like to save him at some point. We don't have the Song of Healing though. Michigan has some really nice forest. Here, one second, I'll read that after I get over this wall. Michigan has some really nice forest. Beautiful. I stayed in a cabin for a weekend up there. 10 out of 10 might go again. 10 out of 10 might go again. That sounds like 10 out of 10 sounds really certain. Might sounds less certain. I'll trust that Michigan was really cool. I know Michigan does have a lot of scenery. Like I've had it was expensive. Yeah. I've had people in Japan ask me like where they should visit in the United States. And funnily enough, Michigan. Oh no, we lost our sword because we rode Epona. Funnily enough, Michigan is one of the ones I recommend to some people. Because it's like the Midwest, which like I picture the Midwest as being like really cheap compared to some of the other places people want to go, like California and Florida. Um, it's got really cool, like beautiful scenery and nature, which is like a huge selling point. It's got amusement parks. I can't think of like the names of any, but I know they have amusement parks there. Uh, and then also like I was approached at a store in Tokyo. These guys wanted to talk, or they were talking to me about how or we were talking about university and studying, but then they were telling me about how they wanted to go to America uh, to test out a certain plant, we'll say, uh, and they said they know that that plant you can use that plant in California and Florida. Oh, it's just that a large part of the Midwest is so untouched, so it's just nature for miles on end. See, that's good. I like that. That sounds cool. That's I don't know. I like nature though. But yeah, so they want to know should they go to California or Florida or where should they go to use this plant? I told them, well, pretty sure you could do that in Michigan. Michigan's like way cheaper than those places. I should hope. California and Florida are also like, yeah, they're really expensive. In my mind, at least, they're also pretty crazy states. Like, I think there's a lot of probably crime there. Maybe that's just me hearing about crazy stuff on the internet and it's not actually like that. So I figure, Michigan's smaller, and so maybe that's a better place. It's like I've legitimately recommended to people in Japan that they should visit Michigan, which hopefully is a good recommendation. I know that sounds like a really random uh city or a really random state to recommend, but I do stand by that. I feel like there are worse ones you could go to. How do I go down? Maybe I have to dive first? I don't know. Maybe that's not how that works. It's got a lot to do all year round. Yeah, well, because then they've got... Isn't that like... I can't remember. I feel like even when it snows... Oh, wait, it snows a lot there. And so, like, maybe there's a lot... It's right by Canada, too. So, like, yeah. In the winter, I'm sure that would be really cool. Maybe there's, like, a ski resort or something. There's probably a ski resort. There's gotta be. Oh, hey, Oh, yes, this girl. We can talk to her. She's important. I can't remember her name. But she's the singer from the Indigogos. That sad face is trying to tell you something. You can see it in her expression. Song of Healing time, except, oh yeah, we don't have it. Whoops. Not today. I think, is this the seed? Was that the earlier seed or was it this seed where we could buy the Song of Healing? Um, but the problem is we don't have the large wallet. So, we could buy it, but we can't. We have to hope we come across the large wallet. Chat's doing its thing again, beeping for no reason. Uh, that's okay. Oh, wait, I almost wonder, maybe it does that, like, when a new person joins? if someone just joined, welcome. That might be what that is. Yeah, if someone just joined, welcome. Uh, Today, I'm sure you probably saw in the title, but in case you're wondering, we are doing randomizers on Majora's Mask. It's been going pretty well. This is our third like attempt today, or the third seed we've tried. The other two were kind of dead ends. Um, but oh, we do need to go in here. I was just talking to a random guy. But yeah, we're making progress slowly but surely. This one's going well. We recently just got the Zora mask. We were about to give up on this seed. Or I was about to give up on this seed, and then we found the Zora mask, so that's huge. Especially Lulu. Lulu, that was the singer's name. Yeah, the ocean turning all weird. Oh, yeah, I want to hear it. There's a trouble offshore at the Great Bay Temple. There is. Yes. Yep. Yeah, I do. I also think we might be able to go over to that one floating building that we saw earlier. And I think we need the hook shot to get up there. But we go to the floating building. Somewhere around there are the Zora eggs. We could go get the eggs back. Wait, wait, wait. I think the song she wants to hear is... Do we have that? No, wait, Bossa Nova. Oh, we had New Wave Bossa Nova on another seed. I don't suppose she wants to hear any of those. Probably not. Alright. Oh, wait, this isn't where I meant to go, but... Wait. Oh, that's the Kamaro mask. Ooh, we want to buy that. Bomb shoes. Oh, more than I can afford. Ooh, Kamaro's mask. Okay, we're gonna go get rupees. We're gonna buy that. That'll be huge. Okay. Can we get rupees in here, or do we have to go outside? We might have to go outside. But that's big. Because then we can use the Kamaro's mask to talk to, or to interact with the girls that are dancing outside in Clocktown at night. And they'll give us something. Wait, is this where we came from? I don't think this is. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not good. I can't remember how to swim up and down. I can only swim, like... Oh, wait, how did I do that? How am I doing that? Oh! Wait, how did I do that? What? What button did I hit? What? How am I doing that? Wait, wait, wait. Is it... Hold on. Oh, if I hold that in. Okay. That's cool. There's a way you can do that, but I couldn't remember what it was. Alright. So we're gonna go... Gosh, I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. I think we'll go to shore and get some rupees, though. Look at that. I'll say, I really like Majora's Mask 3D as well, the 3DS remake. Me sitting here wondering if you're using a controller or not. Yeah, I've got... Conveniently enough, I've got my Xbox controller hooked up. Because I find that works really well. Yeah, I really enjoy Majora's Mask 3D, for the most part. I'll say, one of the things, obviously it's, like, inferior to this. The graphics are really nice. But then, I'm not going to argue with most people. I think most people agree that it's objectively, like, a downgrade in a lot of ways from the original. And I'd say one of those ways is definitely the Zora swimming. The Zora swimming is much nicer on here. Where can we get rupees? I mean, I guess we could go to, like, Termina Field, but I don't want to go back all the way there if we don't have to. I feel like we should be able to get rupees out here somewhere. It's not like everyone's, like, that poor. Oh, wait, can we just walk around down here? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Can I punch a rock? No. But yep, I am using a controller. I think there are certain games where I prefer keyboard and mouse over controller. But, like, especially, this is like an N64 game. Ideally, I would have, like, a Bluetooth N64 controller. I don't. I have a USB one, so I guess maybe I could try that. Like, I can't imagine playing Majora's Mask with... Oh no, keyboard and mouse. That sounds crazy. Maybe it's not bad. Maybe if I tried it, I would, like, love it. But I don't know. Pluto, swim the way I want you to, please. Yeah, we're probably gonna go back to the... It's not bad. Okay. Maybe someday. Uh, I'll say you get to use the mouse as a camera. See, that sounds nice. Yeah. I guess it doesn't sound like it would be bad. I think in my mind, I'm just... Oh no, don't kill me! Oh, I'm just so used to playing it with a controller. The idea of using a mouse sounds crazy. Or using keyboard and mouse sounds crazy. We're not gonna jump over that? Okay. We're gonna go get some rupees, and we're gonna buy this mask. Is this, we're going to dawn of the first day, or is this like, we're going ready for the morning of the second? I have a Bluetooth SNES controller I use. I'd love to get a Bluetooth N64 too, though. That would be cool. Yeah, those exist. And I know of like the third-party ones that Nintendo makes. But I imagine there are probably third-party ones, like from other companies. But yeah, that'd be super cool. That'd be a lot of fun. I think even to this day, though, my N64... Oh yeah, we're getting ready to go to day 2, aren't we? Right? Yeah, that's what that's gonna be. But out of all the consoles I have games for, I think my N64 library is still the biggest. But it is my favorite console, so that should be expected. Can we not hit this? We couldn't hit the grass, guys. Okay. Yep. Oh, wait, we didn't get our lottery ticket. Oh, no. We didn't get... We bought 462, but we never claimed it. That's not good. I might go buy an adapter to use an actual N64 controller I have for my PS2, and that would be cool. Oh, no, hold on. We still have to... Forgot about that. I can't remember how much we needed for the mask, but I'm just gonna max this out, and then we'll go get it. Shouldn't take long. Maybe this pile of grass, even. This could do it. Just a couple of blue rupees. We'd be good. Okay. It definitely is not more than 96, I don't think. So we'll head back there. Wait, Epona, you're over here, right? Yeah. Let's not walk away from Epona. And then... No, here, let's go over here. There. We'll get back on Epona. And we'll eventually head this way. There we go. Now time to get the Kamara mask. Sweet. Yeah, I'm very glad that we... How did we get the Zora mask? I don't remember. Oh, the postman thing. Yeah, I'm glad we thought to do that. Because I was about to just accept the fact that this seed also wasn't going to work. But then that literally saved the run. Literally just remembering that we hadn't tried that yet on this seed saved the run. So that's good. Like, anytime you can get one of the transformation masks, you're doing well. You're doing alright. I think we... No, get off here. This button. And then put this on. And I think we just swam over here, right? Watch out for the... Okay, well, don't keep hitting, please. I'm a big fan of Banjo-Kazooie. Ooh, yeah, I've got... I want to say I've got... Yeah, I'm pretty sure. If that was... Yeah, I've got that on the N64 for sure. I want to say. That would be a fun one to play someday. Oh, no. We wound up back here. Which means that wasn't the way I got there before. I think I went through here and then got there. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie is amazing. We should definitely play that at some point. That would be fun. As I say, I just have to buy it. Theoretically, legally, I'm required to say I'd have to buy it. That's not usually how that works on the internet. But I do own the game, so, like, you know, I guess if I were to somehow come across playing it, you know, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I do own the game legitimately. I'm so down. Yeah, okay. Well, then it's a plan. I don't know when we'll do that. But, like, that'll be cool. Maybe Saturday. If we end up, yeah. If that sounds good. Maybe Saturday. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, this is where we went in, right? Gosh, if we can, like, not die. I think this is where we were. We jumped over that fish and I didn't even see him. That wasn't intentional. But if we do end up streaming this Saturday, that could be it. That could be cool. I would love that. Okay, yeah, this is where we were. Oh, look at that. Oh, that was so clean. That was awesome. See, I could just like swim around forever as the Zora. So where did we go that we found that? That shop was somewhere. Did I go up and then where was it? Was it This is where we came in. Where was that shop at? I think we went down somewhere. I'm playing Mario 64 Gore mode? It's just Unfair Mario, but in 3D. I don't know Unfair Mario, but Gore mode? For Mario 64? What? I don't know what that involves. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, that... I'm also gonna have to look that up. Is that something I could get away with playing on a stream? The name makes me wonder. If so, maybe we'll play that someday. That'll be fun. Is the shop up here? No, where was the shop? Oh, yep. Yeah, you can. You get hit once and you die. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I also can't imagine like how graphic or gory you could make an N64 game and so, or, I wouldn't try to push that. I'm sure someone could do it. I haven't seen it. Where was that shop at? Hey, what have you been doing this whole time? Uh, I don't know. Not much. That's not where we were. It's also on the multiplayer version of the game. Oh! Is this the dude that's stalking her? It what? Hmm. Oh, wait, this is the thing, right? Where if we chase him... Do we get something for chasing him successfully? Here, this should work. I can't remember if we get anything for this. Do we? I can't remember. Here, let's talk to him again. Which one was he? Oh, okay, he doesn't want to talk. What? Why not? What's wrong? It's not like oh my goodness. That's awesome. It's not like I caught him doing anything really weird or anything. That would be understandable. Hmm. Maybe it was over here. No, that led to the outside thing. Here, this one has shells on it. I've been given by several times. Have you seen 'em? Maybe this is a shop. Shells sound like a shop. Nope, I was wrong. It made me think of a shop. Is it in here? Do you need to see Japas? No. Oh, wait, no, that's not where we're going. Where was this shop? What on earth? How can I not find it now? I accidentally found it. Mitsuha finding the shop any percent. Uh, we might be here for a while. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait. Guys, I think I got it. There was a thing over here, and I'll explain this. I intentionally didn't go here. It's gonna be a long stream. Uh, Mods, stop these guys. I think it's here. And the reason I haven't gone here is because I don't remember doing a hole. But I think I accidentally found the shop the first time trying to leave, and so I probably thought this was an exit. Right? This is the... Nope, that is where I came in. Oh, so... Oh my gosh. So what that means is... This... Okay, when I tried leaving last time, I went through this door on accident, and this is the shop. That's what that means. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at that. That's so cool. No, I don't want to talk to you. I just wanted to buy... That's also a good thing to buy. Ooh! 90. We were like just there. Yes, I'll buy it. Sweet. Now we've got Kamaro's mask. Okay. So what that means is... Let's leave. First of all, we're gonna leave here. And now... I'm sorry, Lulu. I have to leave you. It's terrible, I know. But I've got to go back to Clocktown. And if it's nighttime by the time we get there, we can talk to the girls. If it's not, we can skip. Lettuce leaf? Oh, ha, ha, yes. Ha ha ha. Lettuce leaf, we will. Jump over him! Wait, is it inverted or no? Maybe it's not. Can I pick that up? I need a heart. Not rupees. Well, I'll take rupees. Okay, here. Let's go back to Clock Town. No, Epona, let me on you. Don't just leave me here. I have one heart. I'll be a terrible horse. Alright, we're gonna go for it. Oh, I forgot that's a... Okay. We'll make it through here. I wish there was a faster way to go back. I don't think there are teleportation... No, there are no teleportation songs. Yeah, Ocarina had a fair number of those. We don't have any in this. Hmm. And then these should reset when I go through here, right? We're gonna be at 5? Yes, jump over. Yeah, and we're in. Alright. Let's... No, don't get off here. Don't get off here. That's actually a bad idea. But here we can get off. This is fine. We don't have our sword, because we rode Epona, and I guess that's how that works. So let's... Well, for now, let's do that. So we can get hearts. And then we'll throw this... Oh wait, I'm wearing the bunny hood. We don't need the ocarina then right now, I suppose. That'll work. Oh, don't die. I just need a heart. Maybe. A heart would be really cool. Maybe not. I don't need it. I'm like super good at the game, so I won't ever die. I'm expecting something really dangerous now. Oh, what's over here? This guy literally has a heart in him. And he gave it to me. Wait, did we ever make it to the mountains? No. Because we thought we were gonna. Because, so we've got... What is that? This right here, these fire arrows. And so, that sounds really good. The issue is, we don't have magic. Magic, for some reason, in the randomizer is counted as an item that you have to acquire. And so without magic, we can't get arrows to use the fire bow. So we need to get magic somehow. I don't know why that's how that works, but it is. Yeah. Oh, indeed, yeah. It's not great. Okay, it's about to go to nighttime. Here, we'll go out here so the dancers can spawn. Give it a second. And they're there. Yes, night of the second day. Woo! Let's go talk to these ladies. Alright, girls, you're doing fine, but let me show you how it's really done. Yeah. Do I have to do it closer to them? There we go. I remember when I first played this game. Again, I was like totally obsessed with it. I remember I even taught myself how to do this dance. None of this like the most impressive, difficult dance either, ever. But I did. I taught myself how to do this, and I would just like randomly do it sometimes, and I thought it was so cool. The other thing is I drank a lot of milk in those days. I've always loved milk, but like, you know, in this game, milk's a pretty big deal. So I would always drink milk and pretend that it was from the ranch here. Those were good times. Thank you for teaching us those steps. You are our master. Kevin, add that to the list of strange quotes from this game. You found a snowhead stray fairy. Goodness gracious. That's not what I wanted. Definitely not what I wanted. Here, 1 second. Let me check something. But yeah. Alright, okay, no, that's that. Alright. I was wondering why you drinking milk had anything to do with anything, but you tied it together. Yeah. I would love to go to the ranch. We'd need, like, powder kegs, or we could just go on this 3rd day. Link single-handedly fueled my milk addiction. That's good. It's probably one of the better addictions you could have. Oh, wait, you can see the... Oh, that's so cool. It's the clock tower right there. That's awesome. Look at that. Such a beautiful game. Like, 26 years later. I still love it. It's such a good game. With that, though, we've been going for 3 hours now. And I do have work tomorrow. That's terrible, I know. This isn't my full-time job. Maybe we'll get there. That'd be cool. But for now it's not. Oh man. Yeah. So with that, here, I don't know how that music looks like it's pretty loud. I'm looking at the level, so we'll leave here before I leave. It was nice to meet you. Yes, likewise. I'm glad you happened to look up Majora's Mask today. And my tags worked. Sometimes Twitch tells me I don't use tags, even though I do. And so I've always wondered if they're actually doing anything or not. So you confirmed that. Uh, and you see, this is what I was talking about. Like, this is why streaming is so cool. You can meet all sorts of cool people and make friends, and then you're not just like recording a video talking to yourself. You're just hanging out with people on the internet, playing awesome games, and so it's a lot of fun. So yeah, today was definitely a great day. We made some progress. We got all of this. I'd say we're doing all right. This is on our third run. We have the mirror shield too. That's cool. And so sometime in the future, when we pick this up again, hopefully we can continue and make even more progress. I should actually, yeah, let's save. Um, but it sounds like if we end up doing a stream on Saturday, we'll be playing Banjo-Kazooie. That'll be really cool. I'll start looking forward to that and preparing for that. But yes, just one more time, thank you, Old Man Harushi and Hedgehound, for joining and hanging out. Really, it has been a lot of fun. To anyone else that's watched, thank you for hanging out with us also. I'll say again, if you're interested, we've got our follower goal up in the top right. If you'd like to help us reach 25 followers so we can hit affiliate, that would be super cool. Costs nothing, it's free, which is like not that expensive, and it helps a lot, so feel free to do that if you'd like. But at any rate, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, we will see you guys next time.